Yeah, so last time you guys finished clearing out the Xanathar hideout, mainly a bunch of Grix and a jabbering Mouther, I think it is. Yeah, you killed all that stuff, looted a chest, and it had some stuff in it. And then you went to rest back at the tavern. I believe everyone took the rest. Yeah.
Believe so.
And then you guys decided what to do and split up, and some of you went to the Blackstaff Tower and some of you are going to speak to the contact of the Open Lord. And that is at the Twin Mask Theater in the Dock District. So you guys head down there, V's and Torin, and you get the thing.
Need one of the little clickers things for like movie sets.
Ooh.
For when it's
This place is nice. Look at all the seating.
Cool. So yeah, you come up to this theater, and it is actually pretty nice. It's especially compared to the other stuff in the Dock District. It's got different like showings in the front, like different times for different plays and whatnot. And you see some fancier people in the front, but it seems like no show is happening at the moment. Maybe there's like rehearsals, or maybe it's empty. Who knows?
Oh, Torin, this place is big. Should we goof off and watch a play?
Plays aren't really my thing, so you can, but I'm not going to.
I think in a roundabout way, all right. We have much business to get onto, and probably if we don't, then there will be no theater to watch plays at anymore. All right, let's go find this contact so we can chat them up, eh?
Sounds good.
I would like to peek and see what plays are going on in the future.
Okay. One of them you see is Saphiria's Treasure, and it's kind of like a romantic comedy that you see that's coming up. Let's see if there's anything else that it says is happening. I believe there are others, but I don't have them on hand at the moment. You see several other plays in some other genres.
But walking too quick in order to keep up to Torin to see the titles. I see how it is. He has big steps. Wait for me.
Come on, we gotta go meet this person that's in here.
Yes, I'm here. I'm straightening out my clothes. Got the windbreaker on because it's windy. The one with the platinum trim and the portrait dragon on the back.
Cool, yeah. So you guys head in, I guess?
Yeah, we go find this chump.
Okay. Yeah, so as you head in, the lobby seems pretty abandoned. There's this plush lobby. It's decorated with red carpet and ornate wallpaper. Several wooden mannequins in fancy costumes. And you see these ticket booths off to the side, but they're not currently manned at the moment. Yeah, and inside you hear the sound of voices, but they're muffled. They seem to be in the bigger auditorium up ahead.
All right, well, looks like this is the way, and surely they won't escort us out if we don't have a ticket, because there's no one to give it to us, so let's head on in, shall we?
Work.
Oh, look.
Cool.
Torin, quick question. How much would it take to get you to put on one of those? And I'll point at just a random fancy dress for men.
Yeah, fancy noble wear.
Yeah.
Fake theater fancy noble wear.
Yeah.
I think I would even be able to fit in one of those.
Well, you know, if there was one bigger for you.
I don't know.
She's got this
Nobody's
grin on
ever
her
asked me
face.
that.
She's barely paying attention to you. She's just imagining you in fancy outfits.
Fancy Torin.
We'll head to the auditorium in search of our contact. How should we find this person? Do we just start yelling out, excuse me, you know, open lord of Waterdeep's contact, hello, we're here. Is that how we do it?
Wait, you don't know what they look like?
She didn't tell me.
Well, I don't know what they look like.
Do you remember what Laurel said their name was?
Does Torin remember?
I believe that it was mentioned. It is. Actually, I don't think they mentioned it. They said to meet the contact in the theater there.
I don't think it was mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think a name was specifically said.
Well, I mean, I don't exactly look like I'm supposed to be here, so I would imagine that they would approach us if we went in.
I think the appropriate phrase is we'll do it live then. Alright, we do it live when we walk in.
Do it live.
Live.
To the auditorium. Whichever door looks the coolest.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's 2 ways in. None of the doors look particularly cool. I guess this path over here looks a bit fancier if you want to follow the red carpet.
We're following the red carpet, absolutely.
Okay.
This way, Torin!
Yeah.
It's making very sure to stay like a little bit further back, just from you.
Alright, so we go around and we'll go down the red carpet place.
Okay. Yeah, so you see several seats and a bunch of commoners around. And there's this cushioned seating arranged in several tiered rows. And they're facing this 5-foot high stage at the back there. Each row has 20 or so seats. There's this raised curtain in the back, and some props and whatnot. And you'll see they're actually doing rehearsals for Saphira's Treasure, one of the posters that you saw. And you'll see there's a scene going on with one of the main actors or actresses. Torin might even recognize them being around here. She's pretty famous. Yeah, they're just playing some like goofy scene. And there's mainly actors and stagehands at the moment. There doesn't seem to be like a lot of people. Everyone seems to be involved in the play. Like people aren't watching it for entertainment. They're more practicing like rehearsals at the moment. If you guys both want to make a perception check.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Natural 20.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I
There
was
you go.
looking at Krandren's whip roll for a second. I'm like, what's going on? I whip him. Okay. One thing you do notice is there's a particularly fancily dressed nobles person, and they have a very clear regalia from the Lord's Alliance. Let's see. Would you notice anything else? You notice some figures at the back of the hall that look slightly different from the commons folk. It's hard to make out their features, but they seem like they're watching and seem kind of bored by this whole event. They seem different from the commons people here.
What are they wearing?
They're wearing sailors' outfits.
Sailors outfits.
Yeah.
like costume sailors' outfits? Like clearly fake ones, or are they like actual sailor people?
It's hard to tell this far away.
Alright, I gotta clean my glasses then.
Yeah, especially in the low light back there, they're watching from afar.
Okay. I'll elbow Torin in the side and then point at the Lord's Alliance dude. He looks weird. Should we talk to him?
Well, I mean, all these people look weird. But yes, he's the weirdest looking one.
Well, maybe
So
you.
sure.
Well, maybe you look weird among them.
Well, I look appropriate for the area.
All right, let's go in. Should we sit down and wait for someone to approach us, or should we just go in and say, "Hey, idiot, talk to us"?
Maybe not that one.
I think that one's fun.
How about, like, we go sit behind him?
Okay. All right. Very, very conspicuous. Very, very pressuring situation. I'm with it. Let's do that. We do that.
Okie doke. You can move yourself wherever. Cool. As you
He's a
move
little
in,
too excited, just kind of like jumping.
Yeah, as you're moving through the rows, you'll notice that this nobles person who's watching the play is especially boisterous as they're laughing at the play way too loud. They're clearly like watching this for the first time and really enjoying it. Yeah.
I would like to watch the
So,
play.
okay.
What's going on in the scene in this rehearsal?
I'll give you the main synopsis.
Yo, let's go.
Saphira's Treasure is a romantic comedy about a blue-haired madam named Saphira who runs a thieves' guild out of a feast hall. When a charming sea captain arrives with a hold full of treasure from a faraway land, Saphira decides to steal it. Zaniness ensues when she falls in love with the first mate, who is half her age. Ooh, while the captain falls in love with her. And one side of the stage is a deck of a ship, while the other is like a brothel, with like a fainting chair and a chandelier, fainting couch, sorry. Yeah, so that's what you see. And there's probably some, like very, like over the top scene, between the captain and, the main actress at the moment, where they're going back and forth kind of quipping at each other. And yeah, this noble person is clearly just slapping his knee at all the jokes that are decently funny.
Do you think someone's going to swing from the chandelier in an epic and dramatic manner?
Warren's just sitting down like a grumpy kid with his arms crossed in the chair because he does not want to be here.
I want to punch a thing.
He'll like reach his foot forward and like kick the back of that guy's chair.
Yeah, he will get nudged by it and turn around. Let's see. He will, as he turns, he'll say, "What is the meaning of this?" Wait, you two look familiar. Giant red dragon.
Me,
Have I seen you before?
probably.
He'll look expectantly. Do you have a problem of some sort? Getting my attention?
Yeah. Are you a contact? The contact?
Oh, the Silver Hand. I didn't expect that you'd show up so quickly. This is about the stone then? Feel free to talk. This place is covered by the Lord's Alliance.
Visa's
Hold on,
engrossed
just look
in the
over at
rehearsal.
Vise.
She's almost forgotten why she's here.
Just watching the actors.
Wanna like nudge your shoulder, like, hey.
Yes, hello. Hi, who are you?
I am Ronquan.
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 Are you an actor in this play?
No, I am one of the patrons for this theater.
Are you also I'm sorry, was this question already answered? Are you also our patron? A patron of the Open Lord? Are you the contact?
Yes, I am working with the Open Lord, one of the higher-ups within the Lord's Alliance, and he will show his badge.
A likely story. What's the Open Lord's name?
Laurel, Silverhand,
And what's your name?
Ronquan. Is this supposed to be some sort of test?
Which direction is stage left, Ronquan?
You would... I don't get paid to know that. I would assume the left? Wait. Our left or the actor's left?
Stage left, Ronquan.
You will look very confused. I don't get paid for such things. I just get paid when the earnings come in.
The patron of the theater. I don't know if this is, but he doesn't know stage left. I don't know if this is our guy, Torin.
He's like face palming himself. He's like rubbing his forehead.
He's just giggling. Yes, sorry, jokes aside.
Stone.
Yes, this is
So-
about the stone.
I assume you got it? Some Xanathar dealings I heard about? If we can bring it back to the Open Lord and open that place up, I'm sure we could split the dragons to a fine degree.
I'm gonna shoot a look over at Torin and just kind of raise an eyebrow when he says split the dragons. And then look back at him. So we'll look back at Ronquan. Well, we did collect a stone from the Xanathar Guild. It seemed to be fake though. It chipped easily. Didn't weigh very much, you know. So it seems like the real stone is still at large.
That is terrible to hear. You don't happen to have the fake with you at the moment?
I think I might. The last thing we did with the stone is I broke it. Or, like, chipped it, right?
Yeah, chipped it. Yeah.
I think so.
I do.
True.
I'll produce it and hand it to him and show him the chip. If it
Yeah,
were magical
he'll
at all, it wouldn't
look
have
it
done
over.
this.
That is true. Fine craftsmanship, but no magic within this thing.
Oh,
So,
that
I
brings up
assume
a-
you're looking for a new lead.
Indeed. I think you might have just given us one. If this is fine craftsmanship, surely this had to have been constructed by a person. Where would be a good idea to start looking for who would have made this? Because this is very unique, you understand. Surely someone made it knowing what it was.
It is definitely possible, but this city is quite big. Asking around would take quite some time.
Well, that's why we came to you, Ronquan.
Well, at Fenerus Storm Castle, the one that housed this fake, he is actually being held at a courthouse nearby in the castle ward. I assume that if anyone were to know something, it would be him.
Alright.
Or he would be the most forthright with such things. But he's being incarcerated for being involved with some bandit group in the past.
We also saw something that might have been a danger to the city. There's this large big beholder statue. It lit up and everything, but it seemed like a complex contraption, like it was going to explode or light up or do something dangerous. We dismantled it, we'll have you know, but it's still down there in the sewers. You'll want to go pick it up, I'm sure.
I could send some of the guard in order to dismantle this thing.
There was also... We get this dude is obviously trustworthy, right? He's the one that we're supposed to talk to. His badge is legit, right?
You can roll a insight check.
I will roll an insight check at -1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, 17.
Yeah, this guy seems, it seems like the guy you're supposed to talk to. You look around and it doesn't seem like anyone else is,
Okay.
would be the person.
All right.
Check out the badge and it looks like Krandren's, basically. Maybe some additional flourishes being higher up.
All right. You know, while we were down there in the sewers, there was some ruffians that we had to dispatch. Would you know anything?
Xanathar.
Yes. It seems like there was a hobgoblin, some nasty-looking dwarves, and a few animated objects, mimics. Would you happen to know anything about that? Aside from the obvious that there's Xanathar.
I would suppose that they are some of the Xanathar lackeys. I haven't heard about many hobgoblins recently associating with the Xanathar. From what I know, many of them left his employment, but I'm not sure where they went.
One of the hobgoblins seemed like he was in charge, if you ask me. Big, fancy armor, well made too. He had the fake stone that you now hold in your hand. He touched it. He licked it too. I'm gonna be careful.
Yeah. He'll fumble the stone a little bit, grossed out by licking the stone, he will think a moment and say, well, it might be appropriate to look at some of the clans outside of Waterdeep and how they are bringing some people within the Waterdeep's walls. I will think about such thing.
They had a strange, otherworldly seeming monster captured that they let loose upon us that, of course, we soundly defeated. We're pretty strong, and I'll kind of elbow Torin. It was some kind of eyeball monster. It seemed to try to talk to us in our minds. I didn't appreciate that, so he's dead now. But figured that you might have something to say about that, because that seems rather strange.
Well, the Xanathar themselves is quite the strange being, often taking creatures from across the Sword Coast into its employment. I wouldn't know more than any other about such dealings it has.
Ronquan, I get that a lot. I wouldn't know much about whatever dealings that they would have. There are monsters in your suit, genuine monsters. Grix, tentacle things. Piles of flesh with lots of mouths just sitting in your sewers right underneath the streets. And you aim to tell me that you don't know much about that with all the rules and stuffiness and red tape that Waterdeep has? We're on the same side, man. Tell me something. Cooperate with me, because I'm cooperating with you.
All I can assume is that the Beholder has some way into the city that we don't know about. Of course, if you would see such a creature walking through the main gates, you would automatically turn such dealings away. Whatever's happening, it is below board, so to speak.
She'll give a frustrated sigh, and then, I am under the assumption this is an information trade. I've given you quite a few things. You've told me one thing and it's to ask Fenerus. What else can you tell me, Ronquan?
Yeah, he will mull it over.
Because if your only helpful tidbit of information is to talk to someone else, I could have done that on my own.
Yeah, let's see. He will say that, well, the courthouse and the magister there will probably, see that you are able to speak with them, but you should probably tell, the Open Lord's involvement, especially to the magister. I can even maybe write a letter myself.
Oh, please,
But
that would be beneficial.
yeah, he will get like a little instrument to write with, a quill, and write a little note. Yeah, he will hand it off to you. If they see this, maybe it will go by a bit quicker. Talking with the magister, but well, it would be good to be truthful with this magister. They have a reputation for knowing the truth.
Well, I'll keep that in mind, but I've been nothing but forthright so far. What, do you think I'm not telling you something?
No,
or that I twisted something?
all I know is you adventuring types sometimes get some crazy ideas.
Well, I do have lots of crazy ideas, and I'll look at the play and see what scene that's currently going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a continuation of the bickering, now in a different context. They probably like switch sides to like the other part of the stage. Or maybe it's the main lead actress like stealing from the captain at the moment, from his ship. But yeah, you see that in the background.
Alright, so I've got talk to Fenerus, talk to the Magister, so that he'll let us talk to Fenerus. Why am I talking to the Magister, Ronquan?
Well, you wouldn't be able to talk to the prisoner so easily without the Magister's blessing. They are pretty protective over their the people they hold within their court.
Seems like we have differing opinions of the word easy, but I'll take your advice and I'll use it.
Yeah, I'll give a nod. That Fenerus, I have the intuition that he knows where the stone is and is keeping it to himself. Maybe he even wants the cache of dragons. I am not so sure, but I haven't heard murmurings about the stone being found.
Ronquan, above board, below board doesn't matter to me. I'm an unaffiliated party, and I'm just curious. When we retrieve this, what are you going to do with it? It's clearly a lot of money.
Well,
what are you going to use it for?
Well, it was money originally stolen from Waterdeep, so we will bring it back to the city's earnings. Distribute it throughout the city. Maybe that kind of money we can equip the guard force more readily and bring down whatever last creatures, such as the ones that you fought within the sewers.
You might consider investing it in the people, perhaps. One of the reasons that this whole thing started is because the people feel like they're not getting much attention. but what do I know? Torin, do you have any questions? Would you like to say something to this man? You've been rather quiet over there. I know you're uncomfortable, but...
Do you know anything about a person named Davil Darsong?
Yes, I've heard of him. I've heard that he was captured by some of my guard. We are talking to him. He doesn't seem to be as much of a delinquent as the rest of the Zhentarim captured in that villa to the north.
Can I ask why he was arrested?
Well, he is a Zhentarim, just as all the other Zhentarim. We need to question him. But it seems that he is part of another section of the Zhentarim. So, this may help him, but we still need to figure out if he's doing some illegal dealings or not.
Also, be somebody that we can go talk to, like write it down. Is that an option?
Davil? Talk to Davil. Unfortunately, we are doing questioning at the moment, but if he is to be set free, I assume that it would be happening quite soon, within a few days. You may be able to talk to him when he is out, but as far as questioning goes, we can't let him talk to just anyone.
I don't have any more questions.
Who are the sailor people over on the left there? On the other side?
Yeah, I'll arch and turn and look at the back there. Oh, well, we are quite close to the harbor. I assume there's some mercenaries or whatnot. Maybe they are checking out the rehearsal themselves.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
Beats actually says that.
Well, he'll give a big shrug and say, the Dark District can sometimes be a dangerous place. I'm sure you know this.
Indeed. There's plenty of sitting room, though. Why don't you offer them a seat?
I could approach them. I will tell them, just as I tell everyone else here, that the Lord's Alliance eyes are within the theater. They would do right to not cause any harm to these people.
See, Torin, everyone else leads with a threat. Why won't you let me do the same thing?
I'm your only form of backup on that one. You know, I kind of got, blown up yesterday. A little sore.
How are you feeling, by the way? Do you feel better?
I guess as good as someone can feel after being blown up.
Do you have any hurts or bruises? Is your arm thing bothering you?
No. Is it? Is it bothering Torin?
It's bothering you as much as it has in the past. So, yeah, you're getting used to it, though. More used to it.
Okay.
There's still that sense when you're, especially in, like, a crowded room.
Would you like me to make it go away? I can do that, you know. And I'll just produce the jade bead again.
What?
It's free forever. It doesn't use a resource. We get it back tomorrow.
I mean, been helping me so far. So, maybe not right now.
Do you still get uncomfortable when people are near you?
Yes.
Are you uncomfortable when I'm near you?
Yes.
I'll get like right up in his face.
That even worse.
I'm telling you. Bead of tattoo be gone.
Hold off on that one for now.
Alright. Ronquan, any parting words before we go and find Fenerus?
The only thing I have to say is that Laurel spoke highly of meeting you. She put great trust in your abilities. Not often you see such thing.
We're pretty good.
Yeah, I'll give a nod. Anyone who can survive an explosion would definitely fit well on the guard.
Yeah, don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'll give a little laugh. Shrug.
Ronquan, when does this play Sephirius Trevor go live, so to speak? When is the opening night?
I believe in the next week. I don't schedule the show times. I'd approach the theater at some other point if you want that.
Does not know stage left, does not know when Sephirius... Are you really a patron of this theater, Ronquan?
Being a patron doesn't mean I need to know how the whole thing works. I just throw money at it.
Are you bamboozling us?
He, scoffs.
I think it's time to go. I think we have everything we need to know here.
Oh, but he's so fun to mess with. Alright.
Yeah.
If you know all these things, then you should become an actor rather than an adventurer.
All right, and on that cue, we are going to get out of here.
These will just
Torin's
fall.
gonna stand up.
Yeah. He will immediately draw his attention back to the play and begin laughing along at the bits.
These will follow Torin out, just heckling him. You would be an actor, Torin. You could be on the stage.
Oh, God.
Sit down.
Imagine the presence that you would command.
Yeah, as Ronquan sees you guys leaving, he'll take the initiative to go and talk to the strange sailors that you guys noticed.
Caught him in my subtle
scolding
plan.
him.
I would like to peek around the corner and see if he gets beat up or not.
Okay, sure. Yeah, if you want to roll a perception, I guess, as you're moving towards the back. See if you can see.
Hey, 17.
Nice. Yeah, you'll see he's like clinking the badge and he's pointing towards the door. And he's basically like giving the threat that the guard will come in if they're thinking about like robbing anyone or mugging people after the theater show. And the two sailors will like scoff and shrug and head towards the door. And I'll say with that perception check, you will notice just barely peeking through dark skin and white hair of the sailors.
Scare cord.
Yeah.
Ba-bum. I'll catch up to Torin, who has surely moved toward the beginning of the theater by now.
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
He's making a beeline.
Ronquan hates seafaring individuals. Did you know?
I bet he hates a lot of people, and he probably hates us.
No, I think he was very happy to meet with us. We're his favorite people, you know.
Yeah, I bet we are. Torin's gonna grab the door and he's gonna like hold it open.
Cool. Yeah, you guys can make your way back out into the streets. It's still pretty early in the morning, and with that, I'll bring us back to the map.
I'll relay the secret info to Torin about the sailor people.
Yeah.
Once we're out of the theater, because V's thinks it's bugged or something.
Okay. Yeah, dark skin and white hair.
Do you want to? Would you like to tell them? This seemed like they were leaving.
Sure.
All right. We're already on the next adventure. Let's go.
Oh god. Okay, so you go like around the theater to where they left, like where they're shoved out, basically.
Yeah.
The door. As you turn the corner, you scan the area, and they are not there. If they were walking away from the theater, you'd definitely run into them. They did something.
Very
As you turn the
sneaky,
corner.
Torin.
Did we miss them? Are they still in there?
They're either running away, hiding, or yeah, they're somewhere not on the street.
Out of character, have we ever encountered anybody going invisible on us yet?
I would say you'd know. You'd know that is a ability, that magical ability people have.
Mr. Goof has made Ebyn invisible.
Okay.
Yes.
This is just like
Also,
a...
Omenger made Grumbo invisible in the last fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So V's has seen invisibility. On a whim, she's gonna undo one of the ties of like the marbles that she got, and just like spill 1,000 marbles on the thoroughfare and see if any of them move. She's mega paranoid now.
Sure. As you spill them out, roll a perception check.
Okay. Bloop. Bloop. Hey, I'm pretty good on these. 17 again.
As you're looking around, it is a very windy day, and a lot of the marbles are moving on their own due to the wind. But you swear you see a panel moving on one of the rooftops far away. Maybe a gust of wind hit it in a weird fashion, but yeah, that throws you off as you're like staring at the street. You see this panel on one of the roofs shudder in as if something was landing on it.
Torin, up there. I saw something move, but I didn't see anything move there.
Was it on top of the theater?
It was a few buildings down.
Okay.
But you did notice that just based on how it was like shuddering, it could be possible that the person was invisible as they hit the rooftop there. You didn't see a person shuddering the panel.
A couple buildings down.
No,
Could just walk down there.
Yeah, I suppose we might be able to see something. Doesn't seem to me like they left in a hurry, so perhaps they weren't running. Let's go take a peek, and if we don't see anything, then we'll mosey, okay? Sorry, I just want to satisfy some curiosity.
Or else follow behind you.
Okay, we'll go check it out, if you please. See if there's like some kind of alleyway we can peek down, or something like that. I don't have Dragon Dive anymore, and I'm not gonna ask Torin to throw me on top of the roof. So we're just gonna see if we can peek down an alley.
Okay. Yeah. So as you go south, This is kind of where the dung sweepers were as you go more south. And it is more, there are less people around as you're heading south this way. Are you trying to track whoever was potentially moving to the south? You want to roll survival as you're trying to track them down?
Yeah, let me see if Ease is any good at this. Not a chance. 0.
Okay.
Oh, my glasses. I tripped. I tripped and my glasses just come flying off. Ah, Torin, where are they?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god. Orin's gonna help you find your glasses.
Oh, thank you. I need these, you know? Everything just gets real blurry.
Sure.
You hear a click from above you.
Orin's gonna look up.
Tumble.
You will see. Okay. Torin looks up. V's tumbles. You will see a drow perched, clinging to the side of the roof, appearing from invisibility and shooting at the two of you. Mainly shooting at V's as they're getting picked up. And we will have combat.
Thank God you found your glasses first.
I know, for real, right? Supposed to be fighting blobs.
Drow Elite Warrior.
Dang.
Always you two.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Always the troublemaker.
All I need is fight.
I mean, it is the 2 barbarians, right?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, that helps.
It just makes sense.
Torin survived the explosion yesterday. You can
Oh,
take
yeah.
a drow.
True.
For real, this dude has no idea what he's getting into.
Got no shot.
Like, this dude's got a gun. But
Well, he's got a gun, so he's got a
Yeah.
I got 2
I
hand
know.
cannons.
You'll see that
Hey, there
Let's
you
go!
Torin dies. Fuck
No, no, Torin,
Uh,
how could it have happened?
shot. Roll heart attack damage. Roll-
He died so young.
Yeah. You'll see as you're led down this way that it is a pretty quiet part of town, and the guards don't often come down this way. And they will move back behind. Okay, I'm gonna set up the.
Map.
Yeah, let's have a fight in the ocean, just far as placement goes.
Yo, let's
Oh
go.
my God.
We're swimming.
Oh, we don't have. Yeah, we'll do theater of the mind for the most part. So they are about, I'd say 50 feet or so up on this rooftop, one of the higher roofs.
Question, isn't it a windy day?
Yeah, I was about to bring that
True.
up. Yep.
Wind
So-
doesn't really affect the bullet, would it?
Yeah, it is true.
Could affect his aim, maybe?
It is-
I don't
it
know.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Some poop blows in his eye and throws him
Yeah.
off.
Wind sweepers haven't been working.
Okay. So they will make an attack with the hand crossbow against V's. And it would be at advantage, seeing as they're coming from stealth, but it'll be at normal because of the range.
Win.
Ooh.
17 hits.
So it's not a
Okay.
gun. That's interesting. So
That's good.
Yeah.
Look, do you want to give V's and Torin a gun?
So 8 damage, and roll a con save.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, you guys are fine though.
yeah, barbarians, you got this.
Wait for this.
11.
Shit.
Ah,
You are poisoned
No!
Well,
for
no.
1 hour.
No!
Oh my God.
well,
It's not great.
Ugh, there's... feeling the poison court like burn. Oh, there's something funky about his crossbow bolts, Torin.
So that was the surprise round.
Yay!
Goody.
They will then yell out something in Undercommon, pretty loud. It's windy, so they have to like really raise their voice. And there'll be these lights that shoot up into the air.
Oh, what the?
Dang, these dudes are hardcore.
Oh shit, why didn't combat start? There you go. That will be their turn. That'll be their whole turn. And they'll back up on the roof, so you're out of vision from them. Torin, you see V's getting shot by this crossbow, and this drow with heavier armor and this hand crossbow duck behind the rooftop there.
I'll kick his ass. Just let me at him.
Is this a climbable wall?
It definitely is. Every wall is a climbable wall when you got
Perfect.
friggin' talons.
Torin is going to go into his rage
Okay.
and is going to start attempting to just fucking climb this wall.
Okay. So I'll say if you take the dash action. Okay, I'll give you a choice. You can either take the dash action and definitely get to the top of it, or you can just have it be an action, and you'll have to do an athletics check to see if you get up there. But then you'll still have an action. So basically, either you dash and for sure get up there with no other things at the top, or you roll athletics and try to get up. I'll say the DC is 14, so it's up to you.
Oh shit! You're really tempting me here.
Yeah, that's the choice.
You know what? I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna for sure get on the roof.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, you take your time to take the whole turn to claw onto the side of these wooden boards as you're climbing up the side. You're leaping from like a little window opening to other pieces of debris as you get to the top. And you will see this warrior as they will take out a short sword and do a flourish with it and say something in Undercommon.
Torin's just gonna look at him and just be like, bring it.
Okie doke. V's poisoned.
All right.
Reeling.
So looking up how you said something about 50 feet, but how does one get up on top of this thing? Is there like a ledge I can grab, or?
Yeah, I'll give you basically the same options. You don't have the like climbing things anymore, right?
No,
I don't have slippers.
I don't have the slippers anymore.
Yeah, so you can either take the dash action and take your time to get up there, or you can have a DC 14. Did I say 14 last time? I think I did.
You did say 14.
Okay.
What's 14?
Yeah, DC 14 to get to the roof.
Okay.
But you're poisoned, so not recommended.
I mean, it'll be alright.
Do it anyways, though.
Yeah.
I will say you fall prone if you fail it.
Sure. Are you saying I can jump up and still have my action, or I can use my action to dash and climb up or something?
Yeah, you can either have your action and make an athletics check that's DC 14, or you can use your dash and not have your action. Like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna roll high twice. So yeah.
I'll.
Is it athletics or a strength check, or what do I roll?
Yeah, athletics, DC 14.
Okay. I'm going to ask Shifty to surgically remove this crossbow bolt out of me so it doesn't impede me as I jump up and try to grab the ledge of the roof. You said disadvantage because I'm poisoned?
Poisoned, yeah.
I mean,
DC
If you-
14.
if you trance,
Ooh,
you probably
nice.
make it anyways.
Yeah. And then grab up, hoit,
Sure,
whoop, and then wonder why Torin's taking his sweet time. And then can I get to the drow dude?
Yeah, he's just right at the top, like over the lip there, and he's got his sword drawn.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my cool new tricks and kind of mutters to myself, it's like, all right, now's as good as the time as any. Let's see if I can do this new thing I figured out. And I'll brandish Shifty, and then realize that it's Shifty, and then ask his forgiveness as I send out a crackling shock of lightning towards this idiot.
Okie doke.
And I'll cast Levin's Judgment. He has to make it. That is not a 9. It is a 13. It's a DC 13.
So how's that even
there,
possible?
A DC 13. All right, so yeah, he takes some.
But he made 9.
It's not a. It's not a 9.
Okay.
Takes 8 lightning
Fire damage?
8 lightning damage
Why does it say 5?
because my sheath's
What is
messed up.
this?
Oh. It's all good? Cool.
I believe he
Yeah, he
reflavored
takes the
Burning
damage.
Hands.
That's
is what he
exactly what I did.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to pop a hit die
Papa. I.
because there's
What's
lightning
happening?
coursing everywhere.
Eight.
He takes 3 force damage because he's the only person I can see. That's not me.
Okay. 3, 4. Okay.
What is all this stuff?
I have no
Um,
idea.
A really
I
cool-
figured it out,
A really cool
actually.
feat.
So,
Okay, it's all
and-
reflavored.
And
bullshit.
then for my bonus action, I'll just mutter a few words to myself. I am the arbiter of justice. The dragon trusted in me, and I'll deliver it. And I will go into trance. And then that's my turn.
Okie doke. Cool. So both of you are raging.
And I'll get right up next to him.
Rage.
Both of you can make an insight check. It's going to be fairly high DC because of being in combat.
Natural 20 coming up, baby.
Oh my
oh my
goodness.
god, you
called
did!
it.
You
The frick-
monster.
I'll
Just roll
abstain.
high.
Call the shot.
You'll see that he's this warrior is looking past you people to a rooftops further away from you. Yeah, so that's what you notice. And they will move forward and do 2 short sword attacks on. They will do it on V's, seeing as this lightning came out on at them.
Not a chance.
Nice. I got
Jesus.
disadvantage.
Yeah, why is disadvantage?
I don't.
Reasons.
We don't need to know.
Reasons.
Neither of those.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, he
Oh,
will
I know.
curse to himself, and yeah, like
So
it
much
will.
for elite.
Yeah, we'll get plunged into like the wood on one of the rooftops as he like tries to pull it out, pull the sword back, and he will just continue to be ready for the attacks. Torin.
Torin's gonna look back behind us real quick.
Okay, I will say you can roll a perception check. Ugh. In the midst of this combat, it's hard to tell. Yeah, you can't really see anything. There's just rooftops densely packed across the road. It's about like, I'd say, 15 feet or so to the next rooftop.
Torin's gonna quickly just turn back around as he didn't see anything, and he's gonna run up to the back of this guy. He's gonna try to grab him.
Okie doke.
Nice.
And there's my nat 20.
Ooh, shit. So he is grappled.
Let's go, Torin.
Big grabs. And I can't do anything else.
You still have your movement.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think I want to drag him anywhere.
You could move off of the house.
True.
Drop him off the roof.
Possible.
Pile
Holy
driver.
shit.
Pile drive, yeah.
How high
Oh
up
my-
are we?
Pull
Do
the
you,
were
size
like
50
boss on
feet.
him.
do you want to do like a flying?
God.
Fuck yes.
Do you want
Yes.
to dunk this dude
Yep.
from the
You have
sky?
resistance.
You're
You have
raging.
resistance.
Get
Torrin's gonna
dunked on.
grab him. V's gonna see him wrap around like his waist and pick him up, and Torrin's gonna immediately start running back to the edge backwards, and he's gonna leap off of it.
Let's go!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's see. I'm trying to think based on how fast would you fall to the ground? I know in D&D it's like instant.
Pretty quick.
Let's see. How long does it take?
It's
50-foot
That-
drop.
It should
It'd be less than a second.
6 seconds. I mean, that's plenty of time for
Initial
it
velocity?
to happen. But
There
Initial
is
velocity, he's running off, so initial velocity
take-
isn't 0.
It'd take like a second.
1.5 seconds.
Yeah, it's about a second.
And you'd be falling at about 56 feet per second by the time you hit the ground.
okay.
it's still a specific amount of fall damage because of the
Yeah.
height, right? So it's a,
Come on and slam.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do a
chance.
thing. I will do a thing just because I want to give a
Cool as
chance for
fuck.
this to happen.
Boy. Two of them now.
Are they gonna fight each other?
oh no.
Is it the competition?
Competition's
see.
back.
Let's go competition.
Where is this now?
I'm so hyped for this upcoming Torin dunk.
I gotta keep upping it.
You really do.
How do I put them in initiative? Like the little
You can.
taskbar isn't there.
Oh. You
The
can
little
right-click
pop
them.
out.
You can right click.
Yeah, but that's for
those
humans. That's for normal people. 48
Okay.
feet? Come on.
So I'll
We're
say
superhumans here. This guy's a dragon.
I want to see if they get into the initiative to be able to do this. I'm trying to figure out how to make this. They have to beat a
Yes.
15. They have to beat a 15 in order to. Oh, they don't. Unfortunate. Okay, it does happen.
Yo, let's go, Torin.
You drop 50 feet, so that is 5d6. If you want to roll that.
Ooh.
Oh, hell
Um,
yeah.
Astronomical dunk from the stratosphere.
Ah.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Not super high, but
Oh, well.
okie doke. Yeah, you take half that. V's.
Does
You do not see this other one at the moment.
Okay. Does he look like he's struggling to concentrate on something? Now that we've starting to beat him up or anything?
Concentrate, like magically concentrate.
Yeah.
No, I'll say you see the lights that were cast into the air turn off.
Okay. All right. Can I do just a little down stab on this dude? Now that he's
Sure.
been power
He's-
dunked by Torin.
I'm saying he's prone, but I will also say that you're gonna take the fall damage if you do that. I'll say it's an advantage though because he's prone, but
Okay.
you're probably gonna take the fall damage, dropping 50 feet with your like sword plunged down.
Yeah, this is legit. Of course I'm
Like
gonna do
Link
it.
and Smash.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
We've turned the Darkborn into a WWE match.
Yeah.
welcome to the Super Slam.
I will flourish Shifty into a lance and then jump and then dunk the lance into the drow.
Okay. Nice. At advantage.
If let's see here. I'm not trying to kill him, I'm just trying to kill him.
Alright.
I don't know.
13.
Surprisingly low
That
rolls.
unfortunately misses.
Dang it.
Damn
Poison.
it.
Yeah.
Would have been great.
Oh god.
The stupid drow poison got into me. Punch him in the face, Torin.
5d6 falling damage.
Let's go. I'm gonna high roll this, watch.
All
It's half.
sixes.
Ooh.
There's a 6 in there.
Ouch.
Jesus.
There is. So you take half of that.
At least they're raging.
Solid 8. You got
Uh,
like 50 something health. You're fine.
it's hard to tell, but you hear a swear in Undercommon. You've never heard Undercommon, but they're definitely like
You know, just
the translation that the audience gets is like, what the fuck are these crazy people that I'm fighting? What is going on?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Got no idea what's going on.
Cool. On their turn, they will.
Oh, I'm gonna raise my shield up.
Sure thing. They will cast a spell. And, Fairy Fire. Both of you, why isn't there a save here, right? It's a dex save?
Save, yeah.
It's a dex save. And you guys have advantage on that. Ooh.
Good call.
Waiting for it. What do I need to roll? What do I need?
That's a dex save. Just roll dex save.
Yeah, I'll double check what the DC is.
Alright.
I mean, you guys are gonna roll like 20s anyways. Doesn't
The
matter.
DC is 12.
Hey, nice. Poison is only on attack rolls and ability checks, not saves. Wow.
Looks nice.
Oh.
Dexterity save. Advantage. 13.
Makes
Oof.
Ooh, that just
Close.
makes it.
Cool.
Yeah, as they cast their hands, which they are barely able to control as they're being grappled here. Yeah,
and that's it.
that is their turn.
He's having a bad
but
day.
With that, our
Fucker's got
friend,
to like pile drive from 50 feet up in the air.
their friend will, they will make a acrobatics check to get down.
He's gonna slip. And he's
it's-
gonna fall 50
Please.
It's
feet.
pretty low. Yeah, it's a
Please.
pretty low DC. I am saying that this is a DC 10 to
Ready
get
for the
down.
nat 1, come on.
He's taking his time to get down.
Fucking
That one.
hilarious.
Ah.
Oh, unfortunate.
I wanted him to come face planting down.
Yeah, as he gets in range, he will be about 15 feet out and use the hand crossbow. And he will use it against V's.
Normal because it's 15 feet away.
Ugh. Yeah, it is.
Ugh,
Man. Dirty.
damage.
At least you're already poisoned. You can't be double poisoned.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
give him ideas.
Super poison. Actually, you do need to make that Constitution save.
No.
Wait, why? Unless there's
It's gonna
damage.
be a different one.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're
Ah.
man.
Oh, okay, he's good. He's
18.
good.
Get this
Yeah.
poison out of me. I'm no longer poisoned, right?
That's not how that works.
Dang.
Okay.
They cancel
I
each
mean-
other out.
He got shot, therefore he's bleeding the other poison out.
Oh man, it's the mixing rules.
Yeah.
My God.
They're opposite
Torin.
poisons. They cancel each other out. Yeah.
Torin is just immediately gonna shake his head, and since that other one's still prone, Torin is gonna stand back up and then go get over top of him, and
Joke.
just send down 2 punches straight into this guy's face.
Are you still grappling him, by the way?
Yeah, so 4 damage or
D4.
whatever. D4.
You get the
Well,
you
if
get
I-
the auto punch him.
Ow!
Yo.
Nice.
And then sending down 2 punches
Punch.
at advantage.
Shout outs to advantage.
Is that hit?
That does not hit.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Okay. That one doesn't either. Perfect.
Yeah, those were at advantage. Okie doke. V's.
Okay, we're going to shift Shifty into a short sword, and then we're going to make 2 attacks on the one that is prone. One with Shifty, one with the snake stiletto.
Okay. Nice. Advantage.
That's that.
I have disadvantage on
Actually,
this
just normal.
because I'm poisoned.
Oh, true. Normal. It'll be normal because they're prone.
Does a 24 hit?
There you go.
Yep, yep.
It
Surprisingly
it does.
doesn't.
Okay.
It does. It's not.
You had to check. I don't know.
What was it
It's
doing?
gonna be dirty, but I'm gonna have to grapple this man to death.
Okay. Let's see. 14 damage. Wait, that's not right.
Damage?
Sorry,
14
1d6.
damage?
plus
Strength
sword.
plus proficiency plus magic.
Magic weapon.
Okay, yeah, 14 damage. No, sorry, 13 damage. 13 damage. 13 piercing. And 3 radiant damage.
Oh, you should have kept your first roll.
Yeah, the first roll was a d8. It's not supposed to be a d8. Because he's got another one coming to him. Alright, 12.
That one misses.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, that one they reflect off
Okay,
with
I'm
their
going to,
short sword.
I will let go of it at the last moment so it reflects off into the alleyway somewhere, and I'll raise my shield again. That's my turn.
Doke. Their turn. They will.
Actually,
let's see.
bonus action. I'm gonna potion up healing, but continue.
They will use the short sword twice on Torin, and this will be disadvantage because of being prone.
Yes.
11.
Hit.
So the 18 hits.
Yep.
18 hits.
Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa. Oh, okay. Damn. Wait. No shit. What?
Oh wait.
Is that?
reminded
For a
me.
second.
That's right.
Reminded
For
me.
a second, I
How
thought that
much?
was an.
Shifty also does 3 more damage to him because he's biting him.
Jeez.
Yeah.
For a second,
So
I thought
how
that
much-
was another
Quite a
attack roll. What the hell?
Yeah. How much is?
Wait,
how much is?
I can use
poison
my
damage?
reaction. I'm gonna use my reaction to add.
Oh, there you go.
How does that work?
Shit!
Oh,
Fuck.
All right, I
worth
tried.
a shot.
Okay, so that is.
right?
Let me double check.
Yeah,
The-
it depends how much.
Nutty.
How much is poison is the question. That's the big deal.
That's stuff that's gonna hurt you.
14 is poison. 5
That's a lot of
is
poison.
slashing.
Holy
sorry, did you
shit!
say-
Five is slashing.
Dragonborn.
Did you say 14 is poison, 5 is
14.
Do I have to
slashing?
make a
Yes.
Constitution saving?
That doesn't equal 23 though.
Oh, let me double check here.
That's just the piercing damage. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah. So
Piercing
it's
comma.
5
Listen.
plus
It's probably some
the
proficiency. bonus
D6
or
was 5, so it's 5 plus 4, so it's 9 slashing, 14 poison. 9
That
slashing.
makes 23.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot their
Jeez.
And then
bonus from
said
strength.
14 poison.
Yeah.
14 poison. You just
So
take it.
18 damage you got right there.
No, 16 damage.
Jesus
Right?
Christ.
Oh, I thought no. It said 9, so that you.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Mhm.
You'll see a during this whole thing, one of the a drunk commoner turns the corner and sees this and screams as they drop some stuff they were carrying and goes running off around the corner. One of the drow seems to notice, but okay.
Well, that's a good call.
This other drow will drop all the way down. They're just 20 feet down now. So they will climb a bit down and then drop and then take attacks against Torin. 1.
But his attacks are not at disadvantage when the other one
There.
was for some reason.
Yeah.
The other one was prone.
This
No,
one
even
knows
even
karate.
before prone though, he was.
Oh
at
yeah, you're
disadvantage.
right.
Man, Torin's
Something's
about
up.
to get kicked out of
Sunlight sensitivity,
I thought it was. Is it
Wow.
not dark or?
is it? I don't know. I thought it was daytime, so.
I
thought it was.
You will see that in this 15-foot alley, that the 50-foot building is covering the.
Oh, okay. I tried.
There is a shadow that
Ah.
casts over.
Yaga.
Okay.
I tried.
Because of the
Your
dancing
shadow.
lights from before, I thought it was dark, but okay.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
I was.
So do. Oh no, it's like morning still.
Okay.
Both of them hit.
Yeah. So those
Yeah.
both hit. Okay.
Yep.
1 damage.
Holy shit!
So how much of that is poison?
Oh,
Guys,
that is 8 slashing, 12 poison.
Solid 16
Okay.
damage.
from the first hit.
Nah, don't worry about it. He's fine.
That is in the
Yeah, I'm
second.
fine.
hit.
Got two
Oh
barbarians.
man.
Fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah. So look at this. 22. How much of that poison?
So that is 5 slashing, 17 poison.
That's a lot more poison.
He's got enough health where that doesn't kill him at least, but he's definitely down.
He's near death.
Did he take the damage from
definitely-
the second one? I don't think he did yet. But
No, not yet, but that totally puts me down.
oh, man.
no. Oh no.
Okey-doke.
You just see Torin just on top of him, like getting ready for another punch, and then he just gets like swiped at 2 times, and he just like collapses forward on top of this guy.
Yeah, you'll see that there's these like quick slashes, and there is clearly a liquid coating the blade. And these are quite highly trained drow. And Torin, the slashes don't hurt as much as whatever this liquid is, obviously, as you slump on the ground.
Oh god, it's your turn.
Letting go. Oh, this person's still prone. Yeah, so a death save.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, 1 success. These, you see Torin go down after getting a flurry of attacks from this warrior.
He's still on the ground. I will.
Blow it up. Fireball.
I'm considering it. I will. Let's see. What would V's do? Hang on. Instead of what would I do, what would V's do?
Good question.
Hang on.
Get deeper. What would anyone do, really?
Okay. Yeah. V's would pluck the potion of heroism out of her pack that she bought yesterday as she went on a market trip. Drink that. So I have 10. So I have 10 temporary HP, and also I have the bless spell under on me. And then I will pluck the bead of fireball.
Yeah.
And I will slam dunk it. And by slam dunk it, I mean I will run an appropriate amount of distance to where I don't hit myself.
Okay.
And
you're
only-
definitely going to hit Torin and
He's fine.
the 2.
He's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Sorry. Oh, vom vom. Okay. Yeah, you get a distance away.
Okay, they have to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
they're
this
gonna
is the
make it.
injured one.
Not a chance.
Hey! That's right, get slightly more injured.
This is the
Oh,
uninjured
let's
one.
go!
Ooh,
Kaboom! 31 fire
Blam.
damage.
okay.
What happens to Torin, though?
He's fine.
That's a single death save?
Yep.
That is.
Which is
I
so
gotta make
weird. Think about
But
it.
it's half
It is
damage.
Death save
Yeah.
right now?
Getting stabbed by a dagger. 2 death saves. Getting fireballed.
Getting
Just
nuked.
And then,
One. That's
Oh.
ridiculous.
Just one.
I think
and
you
then
just get
I
on-
will run back and shoulder barge into the other idiot, and then just kind of like mutter quietly, "You better run, or you're next."
Hey, dog.
Oh no.
And I'll
So
raise
that's
my
2
shield.
failed.
I'm trying to like interpose myself between him and his dead partner and my dead partner.
Tor to roll in that case. He just loses
Oh yeah.
a death
Yeah, he
save.
just fails once.
Yeah, you don't have to roll yet until after the drow goes.
Yeah.
So,
True.
Yeah, so you're 1 and 1.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it's because I got hit by the fireball or not.
No, you
that
just-
just means you fail.
You have one
just-
lost. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
1 loss, 1 win.
Yeah.
Okay, so how big is this fireball? Do you have enough movement that you can even like run and interpose yourself between Torin and this thing?
Well, if I was right next to them, I could
Yeah.
move and just be on the direct opposite side, and then throw it in a manner where only the tip of the radius hits.
How big is the radius of the fireball?
It's a 20-foot
20-foot
But I
radius.
can,
20
throw, I
feet.
can throw it behind him.
They're pretty big.
Big explosion.
And do you have? Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, you back up.
Yeah, so like if I'm
Okay.
if I'm here and I just throw it like over here somewhere, then it only
Yeah,
hits them,
exactly.
and then I can just be like bloop bloop no. So
Okay.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Cool.
And
That makes
I
sense.
raise my shield.
Okay. On their turn.
Shifty's a longsword.
He's gonna have his own fireball.
Well, you better do something cool.
These things are pretty tough. I don't know.
Okay.
Nah, I've got he doesn't know how many I have of those. I'll tell him I can do this all day. That's exactly what V says.
Yeah. They hold up their arm and you'll see a tattoo of a spider on it. And they mutter something as a black fog encompasses the area. And that will be their turn. Torin, another death saving throw.
Okay, 2 success, 1 fail.
Okay.
Okay.
I just realized if he gets a nat 1, he just dies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do
These
Do I hear
It's
footsteps
stressful.
running away?
roll a perception. At disadvantage, it's windy.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Game into play.
There's the wind.
Big win.
I can't hear crap.
Solid 4.
You cannot. What you do hear is the sound of like rustling behind you. You think that someone's coming down the alley, maybe towards you. Armor, maybe.
Okay. I'm going to stuff a potion of greater healing in Torin's mouth and bring him back to life. 10 HP.
Okie doke.
You notice that's more than 0.
It's more than 0.
Okay.
Substantially more.
And let's see. I would like to use my bonus action to take this idiot's short sword, and then that's my turn. Still,
Okay.
and then
I
just
mean-
kind of like move in front of the darkness thing to make sure that no one.
Aren't you in the darkness?
Am I in the darkness?
You are in the darkness next to Torin, and the drow is in the darkness with you.
Yeah, I got the feeling you were all in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, how much of that potion is just sort of spilled on his face rather than actually killed him?
It's
Yeah.
magic potion. It just spills into his burns. He's fine.
Yeah, it
Okay, cool.
works.
All right.
Okay. So
so-
your turn then?
Yeah, it's my turn. want to.
Okay. You hear footsteps in front of you.
I can do that all day. Don't even try it.
And as you say that, it was a feint as he appears behind you and takes 2 strikes against Torin on the ground.
Nani?
Hey.
Oh no.
It's a good thing you brought him back.
It is a good thing I brought him back.
So let's see here.
Got your reaction, buddy.
Jesus.
True.
I don't
I would-
believe they have like blind sight or anything.
Can you use it while you're not raging?
Oh yeah, I'm not
Oh,
raging.
you're right. No, you're right.
I got
Yeah,
knocked the fuck out.
that's true. You're right. But he
Yeah.
can't see the attack either, so I think
Yeah.
it balances out. That's the weird
Yeah,
thing with.
it should be a
darkness.
normal roll.
Normal, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
Normal
they're a
roll.
warlock and they have devil's eyes, but
Yeah.
Drow do have dark vision, don't they?
That does.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but
that
it's
doesn't-
magical.
Yeah, it's not magical darkness.
Magic.
Yeah, they can just see in the dark, but magical
It-
darkness.
It
is
does hit.
Yep.
A 13 hits
That
me?
hits?
Yep.
Oh,
It's because
no.
my tattoo and you're right next to me.
Dang
Ooh,
it.
That is true.
Jesus
Rip.
Christ.
What if I weren't next to you?
Okay, that is, well, it doesn't matter what the damage is.
Torin's immediately getting woken back up just to get the shit kicked out of him again.
Does he make the second attack against him still?
You hear a cursing in a broken language as he tries to speak common in the direction of V's, and he will say, "This is what happens when you investigate too far," and will take another strike, a critical,
shit.
2 death saving throws on Torin.
Oh shit!
God.
It's your turn.
No.
Oh god.
Randy
it's coin
said
toss.
one pun. He said one pun, and Gareth's
No.
just like, I'm a kill you
Damn.
now.
Okay. With that, Torin, it is your turn. The death saving throw.
Oh man,
Not 20, baby. Not 20.
you got this.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my
Torin is
god.
still alive. V's.
Jesus
You hear the strike
Christ.
of a sword into Torin's flesh, and you will hear another curse in Undercommon as we get subtitles that say "Why won't you die?" V's.
Let's see here. So, V's does not understand the "Why won't you die" part.
No.
You just hear a curse towards Torin's body. Yeah, you don't know. It's an Undercommon.
Throwing that joke out.
Yeah.
I had one prepared.
No,
Alright.
you. Fireball again. Fireball.
All right. I will administer a potion of healing to Torin.
Oh God,
This is the worst game ever.
this is happening right now.
Oh,
Like
man.
whack-a-mole.
Six healing.
Oh, but he's just gonna do the same thing again.
That's fine.
Torin's never gonna actually have a turn.
No,
Okey-doke.
this is
Great.
fine. I just bought a bunch of stuff and apparently I'm going to use it right now. I'm going to drink the potion of fire breath
Okie doke.
Oh. And just breathe on Torin.
and
Kill yourself.
I didn't. Is it potion of fire breath? Is it when I do it? I also get to.
And-
I may use.
And you're just chugging drugs down your
I
throat.
think
They can't
it's
be good for
like
the long
you
run.
trigger it, and then
Yeah.
you've got like you can use your bonus action to do the thing.
Okay,
But
yeah.
If it's like Dragon's Breath the spell, then yes, that's exactly how it works.
yeah.
You drink, then bonus actions are you could just do that for like a minute.
Mhm.
It is a bonus action to drink a potion, so I cannot breathe on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this turn.
Yeah, especially administering, which is an action, and then
Yeah.
the drinking, which
Yeah,
is
you've done a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, is it a line or is it a cone?
It's a cone.
The fire.
It's a 15
Okay.
foot cone.
Okay. And
Yeah, I know
then,
some are different. Jeez. Okay.
I'll take the beat of favor, and then I don't know if he can see me or not, but I'm assuming he can. I'll hold it, and I'm like, I've got another one, buddy. Leave. So I'm holding up a bead, similar to the one that I threw.
I mean, if you're all in darkness.
I don't know if he can't see me.
Yeah, it's a good point.
True.
He will just say, once again in broken English, now you can hear it, or common, he will say, Bregan Death teaches lesson.
And I'll just say, man, go away.
Oh, man.
New rule, guys. Let's not split the party anymore. Let's not.
Fun stuff happens whenever you do it. We're just, this is positive encouragement.
Guards will turn the corner. They're about 40 feet away, and we'll hear the clashing of swords and see the darkness in front of them, and they will start moving in your direction. They'll take the full turn to get to the edge of the darkness.
The useful cops.
And they will yell out, does someone need help here?
Yes.
What's going on? They will hear a voice in it. They will let's see.
Wow. It's gonna happen. Is it whack-a-mole again, or is it gonna
Here we
run?
go again.
But he has to get out now. There's guards now.
Oh,
Oh man, he can do it
seems
though.
pretty
I don't-
committed.
They're going to do it. They're going to attack Torin on the ground. Normal attack.
Let's go!
Misses.
Hey!
Ooh, is that a miss?
That's
That is a miss.
Miss again.
As you roll out of the way.
Yeah!
Miss.
Oh my god!
Holy
Good
crap.
low
Okay,
rolls.
2 misses as they plunge it into the stonework there.
Roaring, ruckus
Um,
applause.
Okay. Torin, you are on the ground prone.
Torin, it's like coming back.
Oh wait, was he prone?
finally.
Was he prone?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, darkness.
Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay.
Torin is immediately going to go into a rage again. And
Okay, doke.
he is going to use his breath weapon, and he is just going to shoot it at where he saw these swords coming from.
God, you're gonna
I mean,
click
he
the
didn't.
guards.
I mean, you didn't see the swords coming. Isn't that the issue?
I mean, you know the general direction.
He felt the direction.
Yeah.
Oh god, are you gonna cook the guards? Are you gonna...
Maybe.
Oh, God.
That'd be pretty funny.
They should have thought about that.
Save for
How
this.
big is this cone?
I think it's a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
Is yours a 50?
You mentioned they were on the edge of the
Gareth-
darkness. So,
Gareth
They are on
did
the edge of the
say they
darkness.
were 40 feet away.
Well, they moved to the edge of the darkness.
Oh.
They took the whole turn to move to the edge.
In which case, they're 20 feet away if you're in the center. Hopefully, you're in the center.
yeah, we don't know.
Yeah,
DC
I'll
12
say that.
dexterity.
Okay. Dexterity
They just feel some heat.
saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they'll see
Oh,
some
shit.
fire bursting from in there. Ooh,
Yeah.
they jump out of the way as they're cursing.
Oh,
Good old 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
And I think that's all I can... Oh, no. Well, I used that as my action.
You rage your
Bonus
bonus action.
you raged.
You
Oh,
raged.
yeah, I did! Yeah, you're right. All right, yeah.
Mhm.
That's just the end of my turn.
Okay.
Like
These,
fading in and out of consciousness.
I'm going
Such
to...
is the life.
I'm going to attack him with Shifty. Shifty will shift into a massive... what's fun? Massive battle axe. And I'm going to whirl towards where I hear these curses and little quips with Shifty axe.
okie doke. So that will be attack at
It's
disadvantage.
the normal roll, right?
Because he
being
can't
in
see
the
it
dark.
either, right? So
Oh,
unless there's some other thing with this guy.
So
So
if there's any thing that cancels out the advantage, then it's a normal roll. If he can't see me, it's at advantage, which I think is really dumb. But
yeah,
it's different in my games, but it's up to you.
I think we are going to make it disadvantage because he made attacks at disadvantage in the same
Can I focus?
Right,
and make
because
it
Torin couldn't see, right? Wouldn't that be advantage then if they're prone?
If
The attacks
Yeah.
against
if he's
Torin.
prone, it's
Torin can't
advantage.
see.
If Torin can't see, it's at advantage.
I mean, it was like
Okay.
it's
But
If you're
but if,
adding in the prone factor as well, then
but if
maybe
Torin
it
cannot be
would've-
seen, then it's at disadvantage.
I think he did like a 2 advantages versus 1 disadvantage made it.
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I was asking
Okay.
before
Well,
with the
Gareth,
prone thing.
is it disadvantage or is it a normal roll? Because of all
I
the
think it
factors.
makes sense as disadvantage because that's what I've been doing. Like
Okay.
I haven't been taking into account Torin not seeing the blade.
Can I focus and make it a normal roll?
Yes, yeah, you can use that for sure.
I mean,
Accel.
aren't you also making things at disadvantage because you're poisoned?
Oh, this
Oh.
is so many levels. Of
Oh man,
This is why is there only like one thing in it. So if I focus, is it going to be
Also-
a normal roll or is it going to be a disadvantage, Gareth?
Also, I should probably bring
How
up
is it
if you're
supposed to
gonna.
work?
If
It
you're,
is-
by the way, I should probably bring up if you're gonna do a breath weapon, that is the action. Bonus action would be casting the spell, and action would be breathing the whatever element.
okay,
Gotta
so you can
bring that
still
up
use your
before.
action to just do the breath weapon thing.
What?
Yeah, doing the breath weapon isn't a bonus action. Casting the spell in Dragon's Breath, whatever, is the bonus action.
It allows you
The
to use your
action-
action to do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he did it
So you
right.
can either. Well, no, he's talking about your potion.
Oh.
The
Yeah, the
breath
push,
weapon was good.
Yeah, I know about the fire
Yeah.
breath one.
Okay, I'm just making
bonus
sure.
action.
How does this usually work? Like, there's only one layer of disadvantage and
Yeah,
advantage. Is that the point?
It usually works where
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how many sources there are. It's just if there is
Correct.
one advantage, or if there is any advantage versus any disadvantage, it's an automatic normal roll.
Okay, I'm gonna say that applies here. So it's
Okay.
normal.
Okay.
I think that makes sense. That's kind
Yeah.
of what we're doing anyway.
Okay, I'm going to whirl
It
at him
does.
with this giant mimic battle axe. Hiya! 24.
Okay.
Well, you got
Yeesh, That hits. Yeah, definitely.
1d12 plus 4 plus 1. Whoops, 2ds. 13 slashing damage
Okey doke.
and 5 radiant damage.
Nice as you slice into this dude.
And then I'm going to breathe fire on him.
Okey doke. Well, that was.
No, we were saying
Yeah.
that it's
No.
like
The drinker
I
may
lo-
use
I
a
lo-
bonus
I
action
looked
to
up the
exhale
potion.
fire at a target.
Yeah, the
Oh,
potion
it's-
is different from the
the
spell.
potion's different from Dragon's Breath. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. So roll that.
Looked it up just in case.
Good to check.
Oh, big roll. 13 fire damage. I'm
DC
exhaling it
13
and I'm
dex?
like
Jeez.
just towards the drow, dude.
Did he make the dex save?
He's
or-
got a make a
Oh,
dexterity
there's a
save.
save. Okay.
Unless,
Mhm.
I mean, he can choose to fail it if he likes.
He just wants to die.
Whoa!
No- oh, wow.
Oh. So apply. I'm gonna do apply healing and then apply half damage.
One
Okay.
dexterous boy.
And then I'll raise my shield. I'm done.
A doke.
Shifty's like
How
a
do
long- Shifty's a
how do
long sword now.
opportunities attacks work when you can't see the target? You
They don't
can't.
have
Yeah,
I don't
I think
think you can.
you have to be able to see.
Also, he's taking damage. Is he concentrating on this thing, or how's that working?
Oh, true.
Yeah, if
I
darkness is
think
the
he
concentration.
This was the first.
How
Well,
many-
he took damage 2 times this turn, so that would be 2
Mhm.
concentration checks.
I think that's the only damage he took.
Yeah.
All right, he
Um,
took the fire
I believe
damage
he
from
took-
Torin.
Yeah, he took 3
3.
damage. 2
Okay,
breaths,
3 times.
1 attack.
Okay. Okay, so that is it's a con saving throw, right?
Correct.
Con save.
Okay. So the first
has-
one, Torin's breath.
Just has to roll higher than a 10, so he's good.
Mhm.
Second one, V's big hit.
Yeah.
Which
How much
still
is it?
still 10. You gotta roll
Yeah,
higher.
still
than
10.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Darkness is gone.
Oh, the darkness fades, and he lets out a curse as the darkness falls.
Visa's gonna lick her
let's see
lips
here.
as the spicy potion. It's like, that's pretty good.
Spicy. These dudes will join initiative.
Come on, gods, look alive. Criminal here.
Yeah, one of the guards will run up, not trained as well, but he will attempt to make a spear attack.
Like that guard is dead as F.
Yeah. I got him, Sarge.
Oh no!
Let's go, guard.
Poor guy.
Okay. Let's
tried.
see here. Well, I think this is what he's going to do.
Dang, is he gonna blow us up?
Oh, hell
He
yeah.
pulls out a necklace of 10 fireballs and just says, "Long may
Got
he
him,
reign." Okay. He will. Ooh.
What do you do?
I don't know how these things think, so who knows what happens.
These things? Come on, they're people. Just evil people.
That is true.
I can't believe you would say that. These
The
things.
little child, he can't even
Yeah.
kill me.
You caught me.
Let's see.
He will
Weakling.
attempt.
Are you actually saying that? Please.
Yeah, dude, Torin will say it.
To levitate away
That's illegal.
with his action. So
That's
you
illegal.
three can make opportunity attacks as he starts to levitate up the wall.
Well,
Um,
let the guard go
and-
first. Come on. Let me.
Yeah.
Okay, so Torin making the attack.
That's a disadvantage because I'm still prone.
Did he not get up?
Nope. Hey! Does that hit?
Nice.
That does not
Probably
hit
not.
as he
17
dodges out of
doesn't
the way.
hit.
Wait, oh no, am I
Probably
still
got plate
raging?
armor on or something.
I'm still raging, so do I get another one because I'm raging? Or is it only... I only
It's
get
just
one?
an opportunity attack. So
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. No problem.
okay, Shifty.
24.
That does indeed hit.
Legal, buddy.
No fly zone.
Noise.
Wait. He's an axe. That's not a D12. 17 slashing damage.
God.
Slash.
Wish I got Dragon's Fury on attack.
And
Divine
concentration check on the levitate, but
Hey.
What
Shifty
about the
adds
guard?
1 damage of bite damage.
Nice.
guard gets an attack too. So
He will. Ooh.
or he might not, but
Give him a good poke.
So
You
18
got it.
slashing damage because I don't get Divine Fury on attack of opportunities.
Okay. He attempts to parry it as he swings the blade up.
Okay, sorry. It's actually a 28 because I'm blessed.
28.
Oh, heroism.
Yeah,
right?
the potion of heroism.
Okay. Yeah, with all of that, even with the parry, you manage to clip him as he is rising up, trying to deflect your attacks, and you hit him with the axe, and Shifty gnaws like his torso side, and he drops to the ground dead as well.
Yo, get his ass, Shifty.
Get his ass.
And
damn.
with that, the guards will say, "What the hell was that? Drow?" They'll look over the bodies here.
Drow, disguised
In
as
combat.
or are sailors. They were loitering around. They were loitering around the theater, the Seven Masks Theater, and They were giving one of the patrons some trouble, and then they were asked to leave, and then we were also leaving at the same time, and then they started giving us some trouble, but they weren't prepared for the trouble that we gave them. I'm gonna nudge Torin.
We're still
Still
just
on the
laying
ground.
on the ground.
Get up.
Oh.
Yeah. The guards will just look at each other, and the younger guard who attempted the spear attack will say, I thought the drow were just a fairy tale. I didn't know they're actually existing here. And the veteran will say, shut up. And knock him on the head a little bit. Of course they're around. You see them right here.
They casted some strange magic, this dark magical cloud that we couldn't see through, and it almost as if it absorbed light. They also threw this huge explosion of fire. It was very, very threatening. Caught my friend in it too.
So they just happened to be following you back?
They were at the theater, as I said, sir.
Hmm.
They attacked us when we exited.
2 masks just down the road?
Yeah, I'll point at
And
it.
it is. Yeah, they'll look down that way. Lord's Alliance building.
We went to
That's
see
no
the
good.
rehearsal. And then,
Well, it's good they're dealt with now. We'll ask around the 2 masks and see if they have any dealings with this type.
Sure.
And they,
We'll be along in a minute. I'm just going to tend to my friend here.
yeah, they'll go marching off, and the younger guard will just constantly be asking if he did a good job and how he saw that spear attack and blah blah blah.
Torin, are you all right? It got a little. I'll be honest. It got a little scary there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Here, can you sit up? Can you stand?
Yeah. Like very sorely, like turn over and like start getting up with like a bunch of grunts and just grunts of pain.
Here, you're bleeding. Here, let me clean that up, and I'll just run an electrified couple fingers over his wounds and juste.
Cool. Is there anything you want to do here before we cut to other people?
Taking all of the drowsy stuff.
Okay. I will say you managed to get 20 gold off the both of them. And you do manage to get a vial of poison. And that will do 3d6 damage once.
Cool. Do I just like crack somebody over the head with it, or do I apply it to a weapon, or what?
Apply it to a weapon.
Okay.
You don't know how Shifty will react to this, though.
It's probably
if you
not
apply
going
it
on
to
Shifty.
Yeah.
He is a living creature. I'm not going to
Just
poison it.
burns up. Just
I'm
yells.
sorry, buddy.
my body.
Shifty
Okay.
dies.
So what was it? 20 gold?
Yeah, 20 gold.
Okay, I'll give 10 of it to 10 of it to Torin. That's his share. And I'll take the poison. And before you cut, I'll just say, here, Torin. That was close. Looks like we got out of that, but these people mean business. They were certainly armed, trained, but no much for us, eh?
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, Shifty, you did pretty good too. Definitely value your contribution. Good sir.
Yeah, you'll see that Shifty is covered in blood, and you'll hear a slurping sound, and the blood will like slurp up and like clean the blade.
As like this big like weird tongue goes over the blade.
Yeah, licks.
But are you happy, Shifty? Do you like the taste of drow?
Yeah, you'll just see the weapon like vibrate a little bit. And the last thing you do find is this spider kind of icon badge that is sewn into one of the clothing. Each of their clothing, actually.
Okay. I'll cut it out. I'll cut out the patch.
Yeah, for sure.
Using Krentz's dagger. He's gonna be
Sure.
useful to me at some point, by golly.
Yeah, he's
And,
right here.
Hey.
I had him
Hey, thanks,
hidden
Grant.
for a million years ago. His ghost.
And then I'll just thank Shifty for being a friend, and then say, Torin, we should find the others before somebody else decides to jump us.
Yeah, that would probably be for the best.
We go find the others.
Okay, for the sake of this, can we, I think having a meeting place established would probably make sense. Do you, or what would the group of you at the Blackstaff Tower, like, did you talk about meeting at the Yawning Portal after they met with their contact, or because
That
that's kinda
sounds
close
fair. Yeah. Krandren would probably just want to do some shopping at the Banded Iron at some point, but don't need to roleplay that. We can get to,
Yeah, you could have
group
done
together.
that last afternoon. You guys had off, so if
Okay.
there is anything you need immediately, you can do that.
Yeah, I was gonna buy a poisoner's kit and a forgery kit.
Cool. Yeah, we'll see you guys leaving the Blackstaff Tower. Is there anything you guys want to talk about or do on your way to the Yawning Portal? The gnomes and Ebyn, Krandren.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I don't think so. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. We had a
Cool,
pretty uneventful day.
It's good to
Nice.
feel. It's just a nice, pleasant day. A little windy, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like the breeze. You know, ruffles my hair.
nice to have a day where I'm not getting stabbed. It's a
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah.
never miss it. We could always just stab you whenever.
Yeah, you guys get to the Yawning Portal. As you enter in, there's a noticeable lack of Davil Starsong, which always seems to be talking and making business deals. Other than that, there's mainly the usual clientele around, and you can order and wait there as you're waiting for your other two companions.
Yeah. I think I'll just order a root beer waiting for V's, because I'm pretty sure she likes these.
Okay.
taking a little longer than I expected. So
They get lost, they drink coffee. Oh, it's all this weird stuff. They're probably just having a good old time.
They can handle themselves, right?
Yeah.
what could possibly go wrong?
I like to order some nachos and 4 beers.
Okay. Hell yeah. I'm rolling for nachos. How good are the nachos? They're pretty damn good this time.
Good. Great.
Are you drinking all 4 beers yourself? That's the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's rude. Did you guys want any?
Krandren will get himself a glass of wine. It's fine.
All right.
Isn't it like 8 o'clock in the morning? What's wrong with you people?
It is pretty early.
It's still-
This is pretty light.
Oh my goodness.
You don't have a morning glass of wine?
No.
And neither do I.
Well, I went about 20 plus years not being able to, so let me enjoy it, damn it.
Alright.
When you're 400 years old, you know, you get kind of bored. You just gotta drink a lot.
Cool. 4 beers is not enough to poison you. I'll say.
Yeah, I know.
At this point.
It's on the edge though, for a little gnome.
Get another one. Do it.
Cool. Yeah, the group of you, or Torin and V's will enter in. Torin looking beat up as per usual. You're not sure if this is explosion beat up or I don't know. He's always beat up recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys enter in, and everyone has a booth, and yeah, you can approach the table. V's and Torin, you see your group.
So, how was the contact?
Well, we learned quite a lot. Gather round, it's story time. Oh, root beer, thank you. Is this for me?
Oh yeah, that's for you. We'd order it for when you get here. You know, you like these things.
Well, thank you, Gur. I appreciate you remembering that about me.
Nah, no problem.
Yes. I would like to order the healthiest thing on the menu to get this poison out of my system.
Some nachos. Got it.
Oh yeah, I'll push my nachos over.
I'm not sure. Is that the healthiest thing on the menu?
Sadly, yes. I think it
represents
is.
all the food groups.
What are all of the food groups?
You got your chips, you got your meats, you got your cheeses. That's it. I almost forgot, and I'll push a beer over.
I wasn't taught all the food groups, but I feel like there's more.
Beer
or different ones. At any rate, yes, we learned quite a lot. There's a gentleman named Ronquan that is the contact for the Open Lord Royal, and we told him what we knew, and he mentioned that we could ask Fenerus about the craftsmanship. We brought up that the stone was fake, and somebody had to have made it, of course. So we thought to ask Fenerus about who we think would have gone to the trouble of constructing something like that, and also see if Fenerus knows where the real stone is. Ronquan, the contact, seems to think that he does. And also we can talk to the Magister. Ronquan gave us a writ. I'll flash the writ.
I'm sorry. Did you go see a guy who told you to just go see other people? What was the point of that then?
Yeah,
Why don't we just go to the other people?
I thought it strange too, Gur. But
What?
I suppose that's how things work here in Waterdeep. But he did tell us where to go, and he gave us a writ to allow us to accomplish it. And I don't mind. But then, catastrophe struck. Let me tell you.
No.
This is when we noticed some salty, surly sailor-type folk watching the rehearsal. We stood and watched too. It was Saphiria's treasure, and they were rehearsing the part of where the jokes and them, where the. Sorry, I don't want to bore you with the details. They were rehearsing a scene, and we noticed some salty sailor folk watching the rehearsal. They were told to leave, as we were also exiting. We did not get told to leave. We left of our own volition, I'll have you know. And we didn't see them leave. So curiosity got the best of us, and turns out that those sailor people were drow. They tried to kill us, but we killed them first. And that's it.
Say?
They had nasty poison on their armaments. One of them shot me in the stomach, and I don't feel so good. That's why I'm eating these exceptionally healthy nachos.
Any chance you have a sample of that poison?
Well, I managed to grab one of the short swords. I got rid of the crossbow bolt, but the short sword, it might be dry now. I did pick up a vial, and not sure if it's the poison, but it definitely looks like some kind of nefarious liquid.
Well, I just happen to have bought something to possibly identify that. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to take a look.
Well, I'll have you know I'm also rather adept at identifying liquids. I just need my tool set, but if you can look at things right now, right here, sure.
Just finished shopping, honestly. So, if there's room on the table, I could take out my poisoner's kit.
Well, let's not do this here in public. You want to do that later, it's fine.
The Yawning Portal has a bunch of adventurers there, so you see weapons all around. It's not like a normal tavern. People are going into the well in the middle and fighting monsters. So
All right,
they'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure that person over there is brewing a poison right now. So,
yeah.
Man, I gotta move out of this city. This place sucks.
So, yeah, I've got a poisoner's kit, and I've got proficiency in it, so...
Nice.
Do your thing.
Roll for that. What ability modifier does that use? It's a...
Probably int makes sense.
Okay. So, here we go. Poisoner's kit.
Nice.
Great.
Oh.
Great.
Not the highest.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hard to tell exactly what this is, but as you do some tests, you can tell that this definitely is some like kind of corrosive poison that like kills living like flesh, basically. Seems quite potent. Could probably be applied to anything, but you'll see that it like loses potency quite quickly, if not like attacked with, basically. If like it doesn't go into someone, it will lose potency.
Well, at the very least, if you're going to put it on a weapon, you better use it right away.
Hey, Bees, you said you had a sword that belonged to the drow?
Yeah, some short sword I picked up. Here you go.
Oh, yeah, I will take a look at it. See if I recognize the make. Maybe they bought it in the city. Maybe we can know who their suppliers are.
Sure. You can roll a history is probably the thing that makes most sense.
Ooh.
Or if you have a kit, that makes sense with it, I would allow that too.
Nah, I'm sticking to history.
Cool.
Jaboy. Theme.
Yeah, you'll put together that this seems like let's see. Yeah, I'll say that's high enough. You swear you saw, especially because you're observing the Sea Maiden's Fair, the carnival that went through. Those mercenaries were carrying the same weapon.
That's it. I relay that to the group.
They're strong, trained, well armored, well armed.
Yeah, but apparently they got some drow with them.
Did you say what kind of like capacity they were at the theater in? Like, were they
Performers?
watching?
They were wearing sailor outfits. They seemed to be seamen.
Did they seem to be affiliated with the theater? That would seem strange that they would be able to infiltrate.
More importantly, were they specifically following you two?
No, they were there watching the rehearsal of Saphira's Treasure, which I want to go see, by the way, when it comes out next week. They were there watching the rehearsal. They were told to leave by one of the patrons, by Runquan himself, and they left, and then came down upon us.
Thank you.
But yeah, they seemed like sailor type folk. They didn't seem to be in any costume, but.
Did you gain any information directly from them? Or just that they are dead now?
They are dead now because
they passed that message on.
They do give you that message. Sorry, can't talk. I'm dead. They said some stuff about. They said a bunch of things in Undercommon. I don't think they would make any sense to me if they were going to try to talk. But let me think, and I'll think if they said or did anything that would be relevant to the conversation.
Sure. Mainly in the combat that happened there.
In the combat, or when we saw them at the theater.
Sure. I'll say that this can be a history check.
Okay, because I got a natural 20 on one of them things.
Easy.
History check. Let's go. 18.
Nice.
Okay. What I will say is that when you saw them at the theater, they looked bored, like they didn't want to be there. And the main thing you remember out of the fight that they said was that this is what you get for investigating too far into things, for basically following us. And that this word was like a message to you to keep in your own business, basically. Other than that.
Yeah.
Does V's relay that
She does.
information?
Yep.
Well, they seem to be investigating us as well or better than we're investigating them. If they were able to set up that sort of ambush.
True.
Need to be very careful going forward.
That is true. We don't know very much about drow. They seem to be able to come and go and move about. I think they were able to hide from sight in plain sight for a time. They're able to maneuver around, escaping all prying eyes, all observation.
Oh, we need to figure out a way to eliminate that as a threat, at least in our nearby vicinity.
Seemed like once we were in the scuffle, they didn't try it again, but definitely we need to prevent them from getting the jump on us. That was definitely not pleasant.
Oh,
if
or
there's
we... Sorry, go ahead.
If they're sailors, I mean, it didn't look like they were in costume or anything.
We should definitely go to the dock ward. Maybe go back to where the fair was. See if we can investigate some of those weird militia dudes.
That's a good idea. I think that being offensive instead of defensive might be the safest thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Before they can sneak up on us again.
That drow murderer is still on the loose down there, too.
Seems like hands are pointing to the dock ward.
Yeah, but he's been quiet for a while. Maybe they found out that he was seen, and they're like, oh, we don't like him anymore. Ostracized from the group or something.
Still
Or maybe he's the head honcho.
Yeah, it's a loose end either way, so it might be good to look into that. This could be killing two birds with one stone.
If we're being hunted down, I want to let our employees know.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Or our families. And
that's more important to me.
Yeah.
Do we have a safe house?
We have a safe house?
I don't think we have a safe house. I'm asking questions. Do small people have a safe house? Is more what I would ask Grumbo.
Safest place at our disposal might be the Dustin Movie, or here even.
Yeah, here's very close to getting fireballed area. I don't think I want my kids to be here.
They could just stay in the manor. It that area is under high alert lately, especially with the recent incidents.
Yeah, but guards don't mean anything.
But if someone wants to enter the manor, they'll be able to.
There's at least some muscle there.
Yeah, we could put Slab on guard and maybe hire a few.
We can hire those, the really big guys. Remember the one that you threw a boat at?
Or the or the Irish guy.
Or,
that
yes, we
made
could
an
just have...
alliance with.
We could have Shem ear
There's like-
open.
Yes, those individuals from the field board, them. Could employ them.
Yeah, we've made a lot of friends with mercenaries.
It's up to you. It's up to you all.
I mean, yeah. I think I'll look at Shem. His group to see if he can just sort of guard my family for a couple days.
Bad idea.
You say bad idea?
I said that's not a bad idea, sorry.
Oh, okay. No, that's okay.
Are you sure you're fine, Grumbo? That beer getting to you, slurring your words.
It's early, like you said. I didn't sleep well.
But with a healthy diet of pancakes and nachos, you'll be ready to go in
Yeah.
any minute now.
I need to finish my breakfast.
Alright, so what's the first step? You guys want to go to the dock board and see what's up?
I think the first step might be talking to Fenerus. We do have to locate that stone or see what Fenerus thinks about it. That is one of our main missions here after all, and I am all about the mission.
And one suggestion. Perhaps Torin needs a nap? He doesn't look very well.
I thought he just always looks like that.
Yeah,
He's currently bleeding out on the floor.
No, he's not.
Fire.
He's healthy. I cleaned him up. How dare you say he's bleeding? I made sure.
You see, the thing with that magic is
wounds reopened.
it gets rid of it temporarily, but then you've been walking several blocks. So
True.
I'm looking at Torin again.
Are you sure it's not just his scales? Scales are red.
either way, you're not looking the best. Perhaps just go back to the Dusted Ruby, take some time to rest, and that's at least near the dock ward, so it's
Wasn't
going
it
in
your
that
idea
direction.
to not split up? I feel like that's counterproductive. Now we're just sending him off by himself?
Go into the. It's the Dusted Ruby. It's.
Yes.
I'm fine.
And there's invisible people coming out to kill you.
I'm fine.
I
We'll say that through this whole conversation, you could take a short rest if that is enough for what you're looking for.
It's kind of what I was implying for
Yeah, exactly.
Randy to do.
Rest.
So, since we are dealing with individuals that can turn invisible, would it be reasonable to assume that the Blackstaff Tower might have some magic items that'll help with that? That's not my realm. I don't know to what extent magic can help us with that, but it could be worth
possible.
considering.
We do have options for possibly gaining better favor with Force Grey to get, more magical items out of them, but that will require some work as well.
Well, we should take care of the most pressing matter first.
Yeah.
So which way should we go? Straight to the dock ward, or
No, we're seeing that guy.
to speak with... Okay. So,
Yeah.
These nachos are actually okay.
You gotta
Reeling
get a little
nachos.
bit of the sour cream with the guacamole when you dip it.
Yeah, they're expertly made. So yeah, if the goal is to go to that courthouse, it is in the castle ward where Fenris is at. So you could just head up there.
Can I just keep an eye out for Shem and his group while we're going over there?
Sure. Yeah. From what you know, they're usually in the field ward at the far north.
Alright.
And sometimes they go down to the Yawning Portal for evenings, so there might be a chance there.
Alright.
But yeah, it is just reaching afternoon, like right after high sun, if you want to go to the north, to the castle ward.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Sure.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, you guys exit out the Yawning Portal and head to the north. And eventually, let's see here. Yeah, you see this courthouse in front of you, this pretty squat stone building. And it is pretty bare bones, this government type of building. And it seems to be built on a uneven kind of cliff in the middle of the castle ward here, where there seems to be two floors. One of them is on like the raised portion, and the second floor goes off to the side of the cliff. But the front doors are pretty clear. Yeah, so you see it up ahead.
All right, looks we should get permission from the Magister first, and then he'll let us talk to Fenerus, as long as we show him this writ and tell him about the Open Lord, how she's interested in the case, so to speak.
Alright. So where's the Magister? Is the Magister inside?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go in and look for the Magister. Knock knock.
Seems innocent.
Well, is it a knocking door, or like do we just walk in like we own the place?
Yeah, it's just like there's a waiting room, you'd assume. So, yeah, you go and see that there's this lobby up ahead.
Okay. Yes. Hello. Viz
Go
will,
take a seat in the lobby.
Viz will walk in like she owns the place, and will ask anyone that looks official that she's here to speak to the Magister.
Okie doke. Music. Yeah, so up ahead you'll see a receptionist, basically a clerk, dealing with people at the front desk there. And it's this female Dragonborn, and they'll be shuffling papers around. And as you approach, even before you say anything, they'll say, do you have a meeting scheduled?
Yes, I do. With the Magister, if you please. Should be coming right up. And I'll show the writ that Ronquan gave.
Yeah, they'll adjust these spectacles at the end of their snout as they look down at the writ. And they give a little like huff looking at the note. And they will yell, Yvette, go check if Miss Barch is busy. Someone will come out from one of the back rooms and hear the message, and will go into the back. A few minutes pass, and this halfling will come back out and say they're not busy at the moment. And the Dragonborn will look up and say, well, it's your lucky day. If you want to be led through, and one of the guards will will motion for you to go through
Oh.
and follow him to the north here.
Well, that was easy, everyone. So all you have to do is just ask nicely.
All right, let's go in then.
Walk, 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 walk.
Cool. So you guys can be brought through the courtroom up here. Let's bring you through.
What does the courtroom look like?
The courtroom.
Oh,
Let me see.
Oh, no, my bird.
You'll see there's 2 guards stationed here at a time. The court is not in session at the moment. So it's just this empty area. There's Magister's cloth draped over the desks at the back there. This fancy black cloth. 3 rows of pews. There's tassels and banners which depict the coat of arms of the city of Waterdeep. The Waterdeep City Watch, the City Guard, and several seals, as well as the symbol of Tyr, the god of justice. So yeah, that is what you see in here.
Kind of waggle a finger at the symbol of Tyr, be like, "Hey."
Yeah, and they will lead you to the back office here. And lead you through.
And these are all just like normal city guards that are in here, or are they?
Yeah, they seem like
Insight
normal
check.
city guard. Sure. You can do it.
Do I believe what the DM is telling?
9.
I mean, as you enter into the courtroom, one of them will be picking their nose and try to hide it. As they notice that people are coming in here, they seem pretty bored. And eventually, you get led in where this human is doing a bunch of paperwork. They're clearly a magister. They're wearing these black drapery, and they look up expectantly. What is it?
What? I'm sorry. What is she wearing?
This like long black robes, mainly. And you know that this is like the magister. Yeah, basically like a judge. And you know that this to be magister clothing. It's very clear that these people can basically make judgments like on a whim. Like they can judge you guilty or not guilty. They're basically the law here.
These will walk forward. Present the writ from Ronquan. Yes, hello. My name is Viz, and I'm here on a special mission. Would you like to hear what the mission is, or what my goal is, or would you like to do anything else first?
She'll look at the note and say, "So you want to meet one of my prisoners?"
Yes, Fenerus,
Yep.
please.
Why would you want to meet with such a no-good bandit?
Well,
Because he's got information.
he knows something we all don't. And we would like to know it. So we have to talk to him and ask him.
Okay. Are you using the Helm of Telepathy at the
Yep,
moment?
just get surface level thoughts off of the
Surface
Magister while asking about Fenerus.
Ooh,
Okay.
What about the guard picking his nose? What's he thinking about?
Yeah, I hope
can
no one
always
saw
shift.
that. So Hester Barch, the Magister, they will be as soon as the name Fenerus is mentioned, they know this to be an outlaw, basically. So when his name is mentioned, they're very hesitant for people to talk to him. And they'll basically also say such things as they'll say he's a shady, unrepentant person. He's a potential flight risk, but if you really want to meet with him, I would like to know what information you're trying to gather. Are you with any organization?
A few, actually.
Lord's Grey, Lord's Alliance, connected directly with the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Open Lord?
Krandren was in a gang.
Oh no, we don't mention that anymore.
He's referring to the Lord's Alliance. I've got my badge right here.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, she'll give a bit of a laugh as she sees the badge.
Yeah. As he said, the Open Lord Lorraine has bid us come here. I don't really have any alliances within Waterdeep, but I'm an arbiter of Bahamut.
What information are you hoping to draw from this prisoner?
That's classified. No, classified. When you don't say things, come on.
He just laughs when Gareth says that.
Unfortunately, this is my courthouse, and I won't have you seeing prisoners without information. Even the Open Lord of Waterdeep has only so much power here.
Rongquan, to the group. Rongquan told me that she doesn't like being fibbed to.
No.
Let's be forthright with it.
That's why we didn't lie. It's a need to know basis.
You're right. Fenerus would have information on a particular rock that we're looking for. This rock is very important to many people in Waterdeep, and we would like to know where it is. Or at least, who would make a fake rock.
I'm maintaining my concentration on the detect thoughts. What does this person think of this?
She's immediately suspicious about how the wording is all trying to be as to the chest, as close to the chest as possible. And she'll say, rock, some kind of gem or valuable thing that he stole.
It's a very, very valuable thing. Yes.
It's, oh, here, I'll take my own advice. It's the Stone of Galore.
Oh my goodness.
I've heard of such a thing.
It's got some eyes and stuff on it, carved in it.
And you're sent here under the work of the Lord's Alliance, then?
Under the
From this note?
No, under the Open Lord of Waterdeep, Lorel Silverhand, who controls the person that gave me that note.
The controls is probably not the right way to say that. In charge of, maybe?
Is it not?
Control sounds like, oh, brain control.
In the end, it's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
No.
Damn.
This is deep.
Philosophically, he chose to follow her, therefore it's not control.
He might not have a choice. Oh, we're getting into a whole conversation here.
Yeah. Hester,
I feel like we should have this conversation. This is rather important. All right.
Hester immediately seems astonished. The Open Lord herself talked to you bunch?
Yeah, it's really weird. Don't get it either. But here's a recording. Click.
Yeah, you, what's it say again? I wish I wrote this.
I don't remember.
The backing of the Open Lord of Waterdeep, something. Probably.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, she'll look at it and say, well, that's definitely her voice. And this note bodes well.
I always get worried that when I play this, the people won't actually know what she sounds like, and then I'll be standing there with just a voice in a box.
She is pretty famous around here. Her speeches and whatnot, but... Well, if you must talk, we have a interrogation room. You can talk with the subject there. I will have a guard taking notes of what is said. I'm sure that's fine.
Alright, how badly are we allowed to rough this person up? Just in case.
she'll think it over and say, before it comes to that, just notify me. Maybe something could be done.
Do you have like truth serum, truth spells, truthing?
Something like that.
Ooh. I mean, if you have that, can you just do it now and save us all the trouble?
Do you have any problems with us influencing him with magic?
I think that's what they're gonna do.
As long as you don't hurt the subject, I'd like to keep him imprisoned and in good standing. We still need to figure out more about his bandit troop that he used to work with. If he's dead, that isn't very useful.
No, we won't kill him. That'd be ridiculous.
It sure would. You'd be imprisoned just like he was.
Alright.
Okay. And the guards she will motion and the guards will take you downstairs.
Meow.
Whoa. Teleport.
Oh god.
That's a lot of walls.
Teleportation. Is
Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Didn't.
Start no clipping through everything.
Otto's over there.
Oh,
The cheat code's going.
Yeah,
Oh,
cheat
God.
codes.
Okay.
You guys see the I Heart Butts in between the walls? That was pretty weird, right?
Yeah, I thought that's strange. How does anyone get there? It must be done during construction.
Yeah. Or maybe they just teleport like we do, you know?
This courthouse is rather strange.
They will bring you downstairs. A little bit will pass, and they will come back in with a Fenerus who looks very scraggly. This white hair. He looks quite beaten up. Has this like hunchback. He looks like he's seen some fights. Part of his ear is torn off. It's healed from a long time ago. One of his eyes
Creepy-looking
is,
dude.
is cataracted over. And he will sit at the other end of the table, in front of a bunch of these weirdos. And he'll look over to the guard and say, do this be questions about more of the people I may have worked with? I'm telling you, this is none of them.
No.
And the guard will just shrug and look over to your group to answer.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's good that we're not any of your crew, and we'd probably be in jail with you.
Who you people be? For the last time, I don't know no Bloodhawks.
Here on the authority of the
Bloodhawks.
Deep Lord of Open Water.
Oh. Poor beers.
Beers are really
Open
getting
water.
Don't mind him, he's drunk.
We're a motley crew of adventurers operating under the Open Lord of Waterdeep, L'Oreal Silverhand, and we're looking for something, and we hope that you could tell us the answer.
That's him.
What thing you be looking for?
Well, I don't mean to alarm you, but we're looking for the Stone of Galore.
Never heard of it.
I am detecting thoughts right now, just so everyone is clear.
We believe him.
Insight check.
Okay, is this surface level at the moment?
At the moment, yes.
Okay.
I am prepared to probe deeper, though. So yeah.
Immediately there's a little glimpse of there's some immediate anxiety, and it's immediately put down by like reassurance. Those are the feelings
Going to
that
place
come across.
the chipped Stone of Galore in front of him. Then I'm going to tell him, Fenerus, please tell us the truth. Please tell us where the Stone of Galore is. Who would make such a fake Stone of Galore here? And please do so, or I will slap you until it stops being funny, and I warn you, I have a great sense of humor.
Krandren, as soon as the fake stone gets placed on the table, he is panicking. He was trying to act so cool, but he is panicking on the inside.
Going deep.
Okay. Yeah. So wisdom save, DC 13. Let's see.
Fucking
boy.
damn.
Shit.
Dang. Panic mode.
Okay.
Super
he gets a bit of a sense that some magical effects are on him. And he'll say, "What is this about? Why do you want to know about this stone, whatever it is?"
Did I just use it again? I'm trying to see if
I'm pretty sure
there's any
it's-
limit on this thing.
I think
Minute
it's
once
like
per long rest.
24 hours or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
For some spells, but I don't know if I see it on here.
Oh, the property can't be used again until the next dawn.
Oh, that's the
that's-
suggestion.
that's it.
That's the suggestion
The
aspect.
suggestion. The detect thoughts. I don't see why not. I'll make the DC slightly higher. It goes up by 2 each time you do it. So you can keep doing it.
Okay, yeah.
Just because, like, that's how, like,
Right.
if you do anything, I make the DC higher. Like, if you do anything
In this
again
case,
and
would the
again.
DC be lower?
Well,
Yeah,
Because-
for him it'd be
It's
easier
other
to
gotta
guys
be
are
a saving
rolling?
throw. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea is like if you're trying to break down a door and you just keep on telling me like I keep trying to break down, I will progressively make it harder as
God.
just so
Okay.
you can't do things infinitely.
yeah, I get it.
I guess with enough time. I mean, if you do it again and again.
Yeah, wouldn't the door get broken down more and more?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
this is a bad analogy.
The spell doesn't have well. Normally, someone would be limited by casting, a second level
Yeah.
spell multiple times, but the magic item is just at will for detect
Okay.
thoughts.
Okay, we'll say that if you want to use it again, it's more of a time thing where it's going to take 30 minutes for you to like get through. Like, it's going to take some time to make another check.
Okay. Could using the suggestion aspect of the Helm of Telepathy make things easier? I suggest that you cooperate, but
I think that is a different.
That is a
Different
different.
effect?
It's a different effect. So yeah,
Yeah.
I will.
that's a one-time use. That one.
Okay,
But
Do it.
cool. I will roll for that. And that'll just be
Okay.
the same DC 13.
okay.
Hey.
Ooh. Okay. What do you say? As he's starting to panic from the stone being put down.
I suggest you do not resist our, this interrogation, basically. So,
Yeah, he seems to suddenly calm down as this like magical wave affects over him. Okay. Yeah,
and
he
that's
seems
concentration, so I would be using this effect instead of detect thoughts right now. But
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he will calm down and say, what do you want to know?
first off, where is the original Stone of Galore?
Abandoned tower in the Dock District.
Me.
You know this for sure, or is he just operating on old knowledge?
It's hidden on the second floor, and he will tell you specifically where it's hidden. Let me double check what the wording on that is.
V's is ripping out her notebook and writing it down.
Looking. A cauldron that hangs in the fireplace of the upper level.
Where did you get the fake?
A fake? A friend in the Bloodhawks back in the day. Pretty crafty.
Do you know what the Stone of Galore does?
I do.
When
Bunch
are you
of drow
planning to
told
use
me
it?
about it.
When are you planning to use it then?
Well, I was hoping to give it to my drow contacts. And then I'd get a portion of the money. That's what they said when they found the cash.
What happened?
How long does suggestion last? I would
8
guess like
hours.
an hour. Oh,
Long enough. We got the whole interrogation, boys.
Okay. And you said what happened?
Yeah, what happened? He was going to use the stone. He was going to give it to the drows, and then now he's in jail. You know what happened?
Why did the drow betray you? Yes.
Also, do they have the stone? Do they know where it is?
Drow never betray me. It's that Xanathar. Those dwarves, invisible, ambushed me. I was barely alive by the end of the conflict. Then the guards came in, took me away.
Does anybody else know where the stone is?
No, I was hoping to tell the drow as soon as I get out of here.
All right,
Or
cool.
buy my way out of it by telling the Magister.
Tell me, what is your relationship to Yala Growlhund?
Yala knows the drow boss. I don't know the name myself, but Yala was meant to... That nimble right contraption... Oh, background noise.
Sorry.
It's all good. A nimble right contraption was meant to bring it to me, and it did so. Right then, I already had a fake stone. I hid the real one under the floorboards, while the fake one was placed in plain sight. The Xanathar, Duragar, took the fake stone. I managed to hide away the real one before everything went upside down.
That explains why the drow were seen afterward, so they weren't... Okay. Things are starting to line up. So...
I mean, let's just go straight to the tower.
Now, I do have another question, though. Who was this leader of the drow that you had mentioned?
I've never seen him myself. I've always talked to contacts of his. I know that he's trying to make some kind of power play within the city, trying to make some alliances. That's all I know.
I think that's who the letter was meant to go to.
Yeah.
Could you
That makes a bit more sense than this person.
100%.
Definitely. Could you mark the location of the abandoned tower on this map here?
Sure thing. And he will mark it down. Everyone can make a history check.
Yes, 3.
That I can do.
Thank you for pointing out the location. What a charming man.
Tribute. Come on.
16.
History.
Grumbo doesn't remember, but you remember Grumbo staying in this area at some point.
Right, it was
A long time ago. Yeah, a long time.
Back when he was like 100. That's a long time ago. Late hundreds, early hundreds. Mysterious voice in the sky. Is that about right?
Yeah, Grumbo, it's ringing a bell a little bit. You remember. I mean, you've stayed in multiple places. Sometimes you take different abandoned places here and
Been
there.
here, I've been there. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Sleep on cardboard sometimes.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, you recognized it a little bit.
Alright. Well, we got like what? Another 7.5 hours of this interrogation to go? What's your favorite type of cookie?
Butterscotch.
Oh, interesting.
if
Favorite type of
well,
pie?
we could actually provide them with a little bit more useful information to the guards, we could have them talk about the Bloodhawks.
That sounds like not my problem.
Gareth has a point.
Wait,
you like that?
I have a question for him.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Do you know about a specific fighter that is the new champion of the Field of Triumph?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The
I
Muffin
moved
Man?
here just a bit
The
ago.
Muffin Man!
I don't
Sorry.
keep up with that.
I rest my case.
Guilty. Death penalty.
Have you heard
Alright.
of the Great Red Dragon, Torin, the Destroyer? Strongest fighter in Waterdeep.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
neither have I,
wondering.
really.
This guy's just lying at this point.
So yeah, what was that? The Red Hawks? Who are they? Where are they? Should we worry about them?
It was Bloodhawks, but you could
Oh,
ask that.
yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he will spout out a bunch of information. There is. Let me see.
I feel like most important things to me are they in the city? Are they after us specifically?
They are not in the city. They are not a current threat.
Cool.
Let's see. Yeah, he will talk about how they were horse riding brigands that were harrying travelers on the road to Amphale. And he will just start listing names of people who are there. You get a lot of information out of him.
Wait, there's a guard here
basically
taking
everything.
notes, right?
Yeah, there's a guard taking notes for everything.
All right. What else? What else do we want to know? Do you have any contacts with Xanathar or Zentrum?
No Xanathar or Zentrum. Try to stay away from those people.
Unaligned. Got it. Any details on the drow that would be helpful? Any of their weaknesses? Any of their
I know they
any of their
got.
hideouts?
I know they got guns. I think they got some ability to cast magic. I don't see them during the daylight. They always come at night, so I have a theory they might be averse to the light.
It's good to know.
I
Are
think
you-
they carry some potions of some kind, as well as something to some kind of canisters of some sort. I'm not sure what they are.
And so no locations? No idea where they hide out?
I know that they seem to go around the dock ward. I don't know exactly where they are stationed.
Do you know why one of these drow seem to be killing elves? Is that a personal vendetta? Is that part of this organized crime?
From what I know, they didn't tell me anything of the sort, but I expect it's all to pit people against each other. They told me something of the sort, that they were drumming up a conflict and that we'd be making a bunch of money out of it.
Fenerus, you said you recently moved here. Why did you move here?
It's a big city. Why wouldn't anyone move here?
Well, I moved here to disassociate myself from the Bloodhawks. They thought that I betrayed them, but I didn't do such a thing. And, well, once I got to Waterdeep, I managed to get to know some people, one of them being a drow. They said they had some work for me.
How does that make you feel, having your old team distrust you? Without even trying to reason or talk to you about it, apparently.
They're rats. They've been rats the whole time. I was
No,
too
why'd
weak
you
to
hang
know
out
it
with
then.
them? Oh, too weak. Now you're strong?
I should have cut their throats when I had the chance. Looks they cut mine later. They're all talk.
You mentioned a drow person came to you offering work. Can you tell us about this person?
I wish I knew names, but these people are quite secretive. They didn't refer to themselves as anything. I can tell you that they were dressed as a sailor at the time, some kind of disguise of some sort, in one of the shady bars in the South Ward.
What did they offer you for working with them? Just money?
Money, and eventually, with enough money, I could make my own troop, hire my own mercenaries, go back on the roads. They also said that I wouldn't be charged for any of the crimes that I committed, that somehow they'd manage to arrange something where I would be immune from things I've done in my past.
Well, that didn't pan out.
The oldest trick in the book, buddy.
Yeah, he's magically suggested, so anytime you say like he would probably like be very sassy, but he seems very dull at the moment.
Well, I think we got everything we need. Anybody else got any questions?
Just like to try one more thing, because I really want this to work. Now,
Do it.
Fenerus, have you personally met Yala Growlhund at any point?
I believe once.
And you, I'm assuming that's how you came to this arrangement?
It was simply that my drow contact thought that I should know the nobles that I'm interacting with.
I'd like you to think about that first interaction, the settlement of this bargain, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'd just like you to think about that for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I am casting Detect Thoughts with Helmet Telepathy, trying to probe deep. So.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Come on, fail.
I mean, you could have just asked at this point, but...
No,
I've got a thing. Yes!
Nice.
So, I'm probing deep, and I basically want to see this memory and solidify it. I put
solidified in what way?
So basically, what Krandren does is he takes his magical rod and he puts it to Fenerus's forehead as he thinks about this, and pulls the thought memory as a physical thought strand.
Okay.
Which can then be used by
kinda.
Yeah, basically, which can then be used by someone else who knows this ability or can cast Detect Thoughts, and then they can see this exact memory themselves. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the memory that you see is Yala looking quite disgusted at this person as she like puts a handkerchief in front of her, and she says like something like, "So this is really the person that we are working with," and Fenerus will look agitated by this. And a figure dressed up in like disguised with a scarf kind of wrapping. You can barely see eyes. It's definitely a drow. They wear this fancy hat, and they will basically what's the word for it? They will make Lady Growlhund feel better about the whole arrangement, as they're saying that don't worry, he's good for it, and puts his hand on her shoulder, And yeah, that's basically the interaction that you get. This drow with this fancy cap, as well as Fenerus there, and Lady Growlhound saying that she'd cooperate with sending the stone.
Okay. So Krandren will take that memory. It turns into a physical strand that he can hold, and he's going to have Mosk hold on to it for now and say, well, if his word isn't enough, then now we have physical proof.
Oh, neat.
Thank you for all the help that you've provided. He's not under the, he's not under suggestion anymore, so he knows that he's done everything.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he immediately tries to jump up, and the guard will hold him down. And he's also got irons on the chair as he shuffles to try to get to you. And he'll say, I'll get you all one day.
I mean, I was thinking about getting you some butterscotch cookies, but now I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, bye-bye.
He'll just spit on the ground and look so scornful in your guys' direction.
Alright, straight to the tower, guys?
Yeah, we've
got
a X marks the spot. We can head right to it.
Yeah.
I was thinking of sending this physical evidence over to at least the Blackstaff. I think that would help.
And you have a bird?
Yep, that was my plan exactly. So, could I have basically tie the thought strand around Mosk's leg and then send him to go fly over to Blackstaff Tower?
Cool. Yeah, you can definitely do that. And Fenerus is just so agitated. He is nonstop, just cursing nonstop, everything. It's your mother. He's talking about your family. He's talking about your friends. He's sailor cursing every possible thing you could possibly say. So you guys probably get ushered out to calm him down at this point.
That was really productive.
That was.
Incredibly
Good
so.
job, team. I'm pretty sure we've learned literally everything that we need to know now.
Cool. So, as you guys, I'm guessing you stop by the Magister again, just to inform them of what happened.
No, we got the list of names that you wanted. Also, we got our thing.
Okay, I can move again.
Yeah. Esther will. Ooh, I got him in the wrong place. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Everything is fine. Yeah. Esther will say, as one of the guards provides the long list of people's names, they'll say, well, that was quite useful. Did you magically affect him? You didn't hurt him, did you?
Oh, magically. Our friend Krandren here is very talented.
That is quite useful.
I know how to use the skills that I've earned. Now, we've provided to you quite a bit more than we were expecting, honestly, so I would like to ask a favor in return at some point.
Sure, nothing at the moment, then?
Probably not right now. I would just like the chance to speak to Davil Starsong, someone who's also in your, in the back there.
Yeah, she'll think it through. And, would you want to talk at this moment? It is quite the ask.
I'd look to the rest of the group about that. It's,
Hey, if you wanna. I'm down.
You know how I don't like hot leads going cold, but I won't give you too much grief if you want to talk to him now.
should just be a conversation. So,
Yeah. Is it a personal thing? You want to get some stuff off your chest?
I just want to figure out a little bit more information. Torin, I'm sure you would like to go as well.
I mean, yeah, I don't. Maybe they might know.
You seem to have a bit of a rapport with him. Just checking.
So, I'll let you go first, then.
Yeah, she'll give a bit of a sigh and say, "If you must, but this is, well, off the books, so to speak.
Very well.
An agreement between friends.
Aw.
As far as the Open Lord goes, are you reporting to her?
Yeah.
Or should I relay this myself? I do have contact with her."
Oh, well, yeah, it'd probably save us some time.
Yeah, she'll give a nod as she will write something down. You'll see she reaches in a drawer that is more sparse than the rest of the drawers, and pulls out a piece of paper, writes something on it, folds it a few times. It turns into a flying crane, and she lets it out the window, and it will go flying away. Let's see. With that, I guess she will let you talk to Davil. Does everyone want to be a part of that, or just Torin and Krandren?
Visa's uninterested. She's gonna go wander the halls, see if there's anything fun.
Okay.
See if there's anything like interesting or fun to look at.
Ooh, I'll go with you.
Yeah, okay. So, we will start with Krandren and Torin here. One of the guards will be here, and eventually they will bring Davil out. You will see Davil being brought in. He usually looks very fancy and all well kept, but now he is not in his fancy clothes. He is in these like basically criminal uniform, and looks a bit scuffled up, a little bit dirty, as he will take a seat. And will look in your direction, give a little bit of a smile, and be irritated by being like manhandled by the guard as he is put in the chair there. Well, hello there.
Oh. I wish I could say it's good to see you. You don't seem to be in the best of circumstances right now. How are you holding up in here?
Well, the food's not great. Usually I'm looking for those nachos from the Yawning Portal. They're famously good. But I'm doing fine. How are you two doing?
Better than ever.
Things are getting quite chaotic out there, I have to say.
You're telling me, I didn't hear too much about what happened in the North Ward. These guards keep asking me about whatever happened at that villa. I assured them I know nothing about it.
So you don't know Yala Grauhund, then?
I know of her. I tried to stay away from her as much as possible. Quite a toxic lady.
Could I insight that? Just
Sure.
insight. Great.
Yeah, it seems like he doesn't think about her too much, and yeah, it doesn't seem to
Makes me
Doesn't-
wonder what they were actually able to arrest you on.
Well, they do know that I'm part of the Zentarim. He'll make like quotation marks in the air. We should really give us a new name. It's not working out anymore.
Seems like it. If you're not directly associated with the people that are attacking us in the streets, better to rebrand. So,
Yes, well, the Zentrum used to be useful in the Dark Ward. We'd protect people, that's what I've been saying. But, well, after the bloodbath that happened in the North Ward, it doesn't seem to be quite working out. But I do think I will be released here soon. Much of my contacts are providing information to the guard. My whereabouts, what I've been doing. Especially that I'm not involved with whatever happened up there.
well, the sooner you're out, the better. If there are people like you out there instead of people like the Zentarim, it seems like Waterdeep might be a little better off. So,
Well, as soon as I'm out of here, I'm going to put my efforts into, well, dealing with the Zentarim more directly. Dealing with them, at least shutting down their operations. I don't know how they're extending out into Waterdeep, how deep the roots go. But I'm sure I can hire someone to deal with the Zentarim. Or at least do some more research in what they're doing.
well, the Zentarim are at least half of the problem here, but
Yes.
keep in mind, there are many eyes watching.
Yeah, he will give a knowing glance, which the guards don't really pick up on.
Yeah,
Yes.
trying to remind him of, basically what I told him about Jallister. So, the guy who was actually a
Melu.
Xanathar. Yeah, that's right.
Dragon,
Milu
yeah.
Warren Dragon, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, he will give a big sigh and say, well, maybe time to do some rebranding. Zentarim just doesn't suit us anymore. I don't think people will like that very much. What? It's for the better of the city.
Well, Torin, do you have anything to speak to Davil about?
Have I seen Yagra around lately?
The last you saw of her was she was looking very worried as Davil was getting taken away.
Where's Yagra at right now? Or where do you think she would be at?
I'm surprised she didn't kill everyone in this courtroom and bust me out of here. And some of the guards will look like shifty at that, and he'll give a little laugh. I'm not sure where she is, but wherever she is, I hope that she's doing well. And if you could do me a favor, if you do see her, reassure that I'm probably going to be okay out of this.
Definitely pass the message on.
Thank you. So, were you just looking to have some small conversation, or is there some reason you're at the court other than these questions? Anything I should know?
Oh, we were just looking into those other branches of the Zentarim as you were just talking about. So,
Yes.
what brought us here. Wanted to check in on you.
Yeah, he'll give a bit of a smile and say, making some good progress to the things you were working on last we talked.
We're on our way. Seems like we have a direct destination now.
Well, once I'm out of here, if I can help in some way, I will definitely try to.
Keep that in mind. Look forward to seeing you on the other side.
Yeah, he will give a nod. And is there anything else, or are you ready for him to get hauled back?
I think I'm good.
Yeah. He will say, watch out there. Seems like all there are enemies these days. It's good to have some friends watching your back. And he will get taken away by one of the guards. Cool. And with that, I guess if you guys are roaming around the general area here, where did Grumbo go? Grumbo!
I'm sitting in the
Where?
in the courtroom, I think.
Oh, jeez. Okay, you just freestyled. Yeah, they don't mind. Yeah, as you walk around, you will see record rooms that that are locked. They don't exactly want you to go through that. One of the things you do notice is a heavy armored carriage, probably for bringing prisoners around, which is on the bottom floor. Other than that, that's the main thing. Record rooms, different seating and waiting rooms, like processing room, like a prisoner shower. Yeah, and then this armored carriage. So yeah, that's what the rest of you, as you're walking around, you, Gur and V's, I think you said you wanted to explore around a bit as well.
Yeah.
Cool. And eventually, you all meet up in front of the courthouse. If that's all you want to do there.
Yeah, okay.
Sounded like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
conversation was done.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah. We cut to the outside of the courthouse, the interrogation being over, and a tower in the dock ward being the next thing. Seemingly.
Torin, are you at all concerned for Yagra's safety?
Well, of course.
Just thinking about that, you might want to actually check in a little further about that. If these drow are at large, and I believe we had talked and mentioned that they were holding her mother hostage, something like that.
Red.
Family, or there was some
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah, there's a threat against her.
Right.
It wasn't really hostage all the way, but it was basically like, we're gonna commit piracy on her mother.
That's it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Might just be an ally to keep track of. They might even have a vested interest in going after these drow as well.
Probably. But I'll find her around wherever she may be.
If you think she's up for a scrap, it might not be a bad idea to have backup.
Yeah.
You
I
just
just-
send your assistant to look for.
A little halfling walking around in the dock ward.
Just sneaking. Who
That
cares?
Not
Pretty
a good
tough,
idea.
isn't she?
Don't want to lose an employee.
They work in the dock ward, don't they?
I mean, yeah, they're everywhere. There's halflings with the poop watch 2021. Cool. And I guess do you guys go straight to the tower? That's probably where we're gonna cut out on, but
Yeah, I think
is
so.
that the general plan?
Do you
Well, yeah,
mind
we
if I?
should.
Do you mind if I stop at the potion shop where I found a couple of the items that helped us defeat those drow? I would like to restock what I found.
I mean, depends where the potion shop is.
Where
Is it on the
potion
way?
shop? Well, let me take off the map. Wherever I found the potion of heroism, the potion of fire breath, I want to buy another one of each.
Yeah, there'll be enough stock for those.
Okay.
Yeah, up in the market district. You guys make a stop up there.
Okay.
And yeah, this is a good time, especially going up into the market, that if there's anything people need, there is some stuff there. I think in items I posted, was it in items?
It was an important information.
Important
Oh,
information.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a list of some magic stuff that you'd be able to find.
We're not that rich.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
God.
you do happen to be that rich.
Well, I was trying
Some
to
of
get
the stuff is
loans.
They
True.
Pretty fucking loaded. What do
Nobody
you guys
can
want?
afford this stuff.
they have so many neat things here. I just wanted to show you all in case we needed any preparations, but also I needed to get the things that I got again. And then I'm just looking at this potion of diminution and think about someone that I know, and Visa's just kind of like smile and inwardly chuckle to herself, but not by it.
Nice. Okay. Well, with that shopping spree before heading down to the tower, I think we'll probably end it there.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
Cool.
Yeah, that was